let's jump on in, and I will shut my hobbit mouth up so we can listen to the tutorial. Yeah, slightly edgy is fine. Yeah. You will very much see some weird shit from us.
Welcome to Quiplash 3. Brains a poppin'. I'm Schmitty, and if I don't recognize you from earlier games, it's only because I don't care. And extra players can put in that room code and vote in the audience.
The room code.
Let's kick it off with round 1. I'm gonna flash 2 prompts on your device. Type something ingenious that will stand up against another player's response. Then everyone will vote for their fave, and one of you will get an ego boost. Points are awarded based on the percentage of people who went for your answer, so make them count.
Make them count. Extra Life on next week. That's right, Nitro. Do you plan on doing some big streams for Extra Life, Nitro? So we have until the end of the year. I'll be doing something this Saturday, but I'll be doing additional things throughout the rest of the year as well. Is this a thing? Yes, it is. And also remember that there are 2 prompts you're filling in, so make sure you give yourself time for both prompts. I'm a little bit concerned that this prompt... I'm a little bit concerned that one of them that I answered, there will be duplicates, that multiple people, or I guess the other person, will say the exact same thing that I said. 24-hour stream on Saturday, Nitro. That is exciting. That is very exciting. I'm excited for you. Do you know what games you're going to play, Nitro? Because I'll be doing an 8-hour stream this coming Saturday. I can't really do 24-hour streams anymore, but I'm going to do 24 hours over 3 or so streams. The first one will be this Saturday, and then I think I might do one around Christmas and then one around New Year's. Also, 10 seconds left. Thereabouts. If you can hear my words, 10 seconds left. So get those last responses in. Balkanization of Yugoslavia. I think you got 1 or 2 votes that round, Elgaso. I think.
Okay,
I wonder if Maki Horror might have gone AFK because they joined in at one point that we had to wait a little bit before more people joined in.
It's quip time.
We're about to find out. Loose plans, but nothing set in stone. I'm kind of in the same boat.
Unless
nothing super guaranteed.
Rage against the blank.
Less radical. Rage against the... Okay, alright. I don't know how one could rage against a banana peel. I guess if you try to step on it, it seems like that wouldn't go so well for you. Yeah, loose plans. Now I'm in the same boat. I'm thinking what I might do is like do spooky games this Saturday because it's kind of on the heels of Halloween. And then maybe do weird games one of the other 2 streams and then do something on the third one. I don't know. Or maybe the other 2 would just be weird shit. I have a lot of weird games that I'm sitting on that I'm like ready to throw out at a moment's notice. Hang out with the dad. That sounds nice, Blackbird. For November, yeah. D-Man with the banana peel.
All right, check this out. What used to have wings before God took away its power of flight?
Common sense having wings, and then ponies. Oh, but they removed them. Because the ponies were garbage, or... I don't know. I've never had a problem with ponies. I guess I haven't had a lot of, first-hand experience with them. I have nothing against ponies. The fucking balkanization of Yugoslavia. I had to ask you, Gasos. I was like, I'll admit, I don't even know what this means, really. I'm pretty out of it. You're junky little critters. There was a pony at the Renaissance fair I went to a couple weeks, or 2 weeks ago.
Without further
and
ado,
they were just small little horses, just small little guys.
When he says, I need 10 cc's of blank stat.
It reminded me of Little Sebastian from Parks and Rec. Oh, okay, that was Maki Horror, so yes, mine was the good stuff. I need 10 cc's of black tar heroin, please. Just save this patient. I don't know what they were saving them from. Worse than a yell from the restroom. I hope you didn't want this back. where I left my feces. That's such a clinical term. Oh yes, sorry, I left my feces there. I hate it when I misplace my feces specifically. Yeah, the pony that I saw at the Ren Fair. Yeah, my first thought was Little Sebastian from from Parks and Rec. But this one was alive, so I did not need to miss him in the saddest fashion. But he was like 5,000 candles in the wind. Nom 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 nom.
Let's see how they handle. Is it just me, or is blank just too attractive to be human?
Oh God. So we have two short kings. All right. All right. This is a little bit self-serving. You know what? The less I say, the better. I don't want to influence anything. All right. Too attractive to be human. Well, that's the thing. I'm not human. I'm a hobbit, obviously. So this is accurate. Danny DeVito, though. Like I said, two short kings, right? Danny DeVito is always a solid go-to. And that was my answer. I was worried we were going to get multiple Danny DeVito responses. I like how only 3 people... people were like, don't make me choose. Don't make me choose between two short kings, man. That's too much.
Forget the Labradoodle. The best dog breed combination is the blank.
Oh, boy. What are some weird dog combos? Yeah, I think Makior might have left. I don't think we can remove AFK
right?
people, can we? As I know, in some Jackbox games, you can, like, mute a person without killing the whole game.
After you?
Core of the planet. It was named Bitchiness or it was named Gay. Okay. I think I might know who would have put the gay answer. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening. It's pretty lame. So we have one AFK person and then one very creative responding person. Okay. So Bitchiness pulled it off quite well. Good job, Bitchin, or good. I almost called you. Good job, Blackbird.
Okay, what's next? The federal government should have an executive department of blank.
Redundancy department.
Department.
Oh, I get it. A department of redundancy department. That's I actually like that a lot. That's there's a word for it. RAS syndrome. Yeah, exactly, Blackbird. I was like, no, that's not the word. That's not the word to focus on. Yeah, it's called RAS syndrome. Redundant acronym syndrome. That's one of my favorites. So when somebody says PIN number, or is it personal identification number, or ATM machine, automated teller machine. Yeah, redundancy department. That's good, Chillian. I like that a lot.
I took a locket of round 1's hair to remember it by. Let's look at the scores.
That's not weird, right? Like keeping someone's hair. I like to think that's an antiquated thing that hasn't really persisted.
Get yourselves ready, because round 2 takes no prisoners. Double the points, double the anxiety.
Oh boy. So once again, 2 prompts we're filling in, so make sure you give yourself time. Paging Maki Horror. In fact, I wonder if I can tag them. The Maki... Oh, they might not even be in the list. Because yeah, Maki Horror went AFK earlier. Maki Horror, if you're listening in, if you got us muted or your alt tab, make sure you're getting in the game, bud. We'd hate to have you miss out. Let's think about this. What could this be? How do you spell that word? That sounds good. It's something, oh guys, so it's something. Yes, a little creativity goes a long way. Hey, what's up, Raylan? Good to see you, bud. 14. Oh, does it show like in the list? Yeah, that might just be it too, actually. Yeah, it might count me, actually. It might count me or my bot. It sometimes works that way, where it like you'll see like a 1, like somebody streaming to 1 viewer. Sometimes I'm the 1 viewer. Sometimes I'm the sexy single in the area. Well, no, I'm not the sexy single anymore because I'm engaged. But in years past, I was the sexy single in my area.
Time's almost done. Save your bacon with a safety quip.
Do that one. Oh, I see what you're saying, Raylan. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it, Raylan? Yeah.
Okay, I'm not responsible for what
Yeah,
happens
I've never
next.
had that many folks like in the in-game audience. I wonder if it's
Starting
because of the
off,
extension we're using.
A good sign that everyone
Because we
is
are
out
using the
to
Twitch
get you.
extension that makes it like, I wonder if it's like automatically counting people in the audience if
Punching your
they're a
vote.
viewer. So I don't know if I've actually used this one before. Let's see. Good sign that everyone is out to get you. Answers and everything, or thumbtacks and every. Oh my fucking god, dude! I think in the last 365 days, in the last like calendar year, I've had to get 3 tires replaced, or not replaced, but repaired rather, because of like screws that end up in tires or nails or shit. And it's not that I'm driving through that many construction zones. The thing is, though, we have a lot of construction zones in the Midwest, so you can't really avoid them.
And
But it's not like I'm
next
driving
is
through that many, but
an
enough of
unlikely
them keep getting me.
candidate for Pantone's Color of the Year.
Me brown. Is it the
Half of
brown that
Wizard
I
Games
excrete,
just
or maybe the
showed
color
up.
of my
Here's
hair?
some points.
The thing is, though, I'm in my mid-30s, so soon you're gonna start seeing more grays in there. What's up,
Next we have
Meptbu?
Falling in
Hopefully I didn't
love is
mispronounce
not
your name.
all
Good to see you, bud.
puppies and unicorns. Sometimes it's blank.
Puppies and unicorns? Nope. Instead, it's lactose intolerance and wet wipes, or it's
Alright,
whips
choose your
and
favorite.
chains. Well, I can tell you one of these sounds much more, much more preferred. I'll say it that way. Getting married soon? Yeah, well, I'll reveal this about myself. I don't plan on having kids, so that's one way to keep the balding and gray hairs away longer. You know, the best laid plans, right? You know, that is one way to hopefully stave it off. Oh, I thought the lactose intolerance and the wet wipes would be a shoo-in, dude. But no, I'm thinking
Let's
more
see
about
the
the
next
audience
one.
thing, the in-game audience thing,
Your
like Raylan pointed out, because that is a
geometry
little bit
teacher's favorite
suspicious.
pickup line.
But yeah, I wonder if the Twitch plugin just kind of automatically like enrolls
fun
people in the
part.
audience
Pick
when they're
your
just
favorite
when they're automatically a viewer. Because I don't know if we've actually played very much with the plugin or if it's had an update recently. Because the plugin does just kind of get automatically lumped in with the like from the viewing perspective. Geometry teacher, oh, that's a good one. If you were trying to be a cute one, oh fuck, man, I like both of them. They're both tickling similar aspects, but I think the triangle one makes sense because triangles have acute angles. Squares are all 90-degree angles.
Moving right along. What would you
They're all
do
voting the same.
if
Oh,
you
I
were
wonder.
only
Yeah, could it
2
be that
inches
someone's
tall?
moneyballing the audience? Wouldn't that be interesting? That might be what's going on. Yeah.
Nothing like running unopposed. Here's some points.
So this one, I was kind of
Next
playing
up,
off the 2-inch answer from
Aim
earlier.
for a cruise ship that
too
only
easy.
caters to single ants.
Yeah, a lot of no answers between Maki Horror and Next
Well,
Flame leaving.
that's
Yeah.
easy points.
But hey, easy points, right? We take those. That's a shame. I wish there was a way to boot people from the game. At least
That was
the
a round
Jackbox
2
developers
for
are
the
like
ages.
willing
Let's see how you did.
to add features into the later games. The Gartic phone devs are like, we're not gonna do shit. No moderation controls here. So at least these guys are trying. Yeah, free points, baby. We take
Come
those.
inside and behold Whiplash, a crazy final round that came to me in a fever dream. I'm going to send each of you a prompt that requires 3 separate responses. You'll do great.
All right, Elgal. So prepare your balkanization of Yugoslavia. Is that a euphemism? It might be. This is a tricky one. 70 seconds for this one. 70 seconds for this one. What are some other ones I could think of? I always like to end on a zinger with these threeples. These threefers. But it's hard to think. This is a tricky one for me to think of a good zinger. Seems like so much of the time these 3 for questions, they're either a slam dunk or they're a struggle. And for me, it's a struggle this time. There we go. Let's do that one.
Okay, that's time.
A lot of people ran out of time, although I think we lost a lot of people. I think there might just be like 3 people in the game now. Like 3 or 4 people. So, kind of fell apart at the end. But
3 steps essential to any good exercise routine are blank, blank, and blank.
That's how it goes. People perusing the Jackbox directory and looking for people that are streamers that like jive with their kind of sense of humor. It's possible it just wasn't working out. Dedication routine and uncontrollable spraying piss, stretching, laying down and sleep. I don't know, the exercising your piss muscles is a pretty big one. Uncontrollably spraying piss. Well, no, if you have good piss control, that means you have good pissing muscles. So it really should be a controlled spraying of piss. Yeah. I get what you're putting down though, Gas. So I know what you were going for. 12 to 1. It was, yeah, it was exactly that, Raylan, yeah.
Father's Day.
Yeah, I wonder if it's possible, like, for someone to kind of game the system with the audience votes. Sex, beer, and the kids out of the house, or new sports card, 12-pack of beer, or some goddamn peace and quiet. This is, yeah, I was thinking this one, like this one's a bit of a goes in some weird directions, but yeah, this is the first thing that comes to mind is like something about like either that or like the kids not touching the thermostat, or something like, or I don't know. I'm trying to think of other stereotypical dad things. It's gonna be another 13 to 1. Yeah, so this is the one I went for, but this was like the direction I kept kind of wanting to lean towards. I was struggling to try to force myself into other territory, other creative territory.
This is it. Show us the final scores.
Could there be bots? It's certainly possible. Ooh, D-Man clutches it out. Well done to Mr. D-Man. Lurking in the shadows, but pulling off the games. Well done, buddy. Well done, Mr. Man. Mr. Man of the D. Yeah, Blackbird got the bitchiness. Well done, Blackbird. We're all proud of you, buddy. So that's gonna do it for Quiplash. Let's go ahead and switch over to Blather Round. Whoops. But yeah, I recognize all these screen names, so everyone here is perfectly fine and a well-traveled Jackbox game.
Perfect. Okay, I wish everyone was a little shorter and a little bit thicker. Other than that, you're perfect.
I got you covered on the short department, lady.
To present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too.
So I still left my phone in the other room.
Moby Dick!
Hopefully no one's tried to call me.
To win big.
I'll get it later.
And teamwork is rewarded, so talk out loud and work together. Let's begin. Round 1. Everyone choose a prompt that you'd like to present.
Okay, so
Hard prompts are worth
picking a
more,
prompt
but
can be a
easy
little bit
prompts
tricky.
take
Make sure,
less of
if
an emotional
possible, pick a
toll.
prompt that you know decently well. You can say, get 3 new prompts, but note that it does lock you in on the 3 new prompts. You can't go back. So pick one you're fairly confident with, and there's no shame in taking the easy one. Taking the easy one is
Now you're
fine.
going to craft a sentence that
Oh, thank you,
describes
Agasa.
your
Yeah, don't
prompt.
guess in the chat. Guess in-game.
On your device, you'll see 2
That's
word
huge.
columns. Tap all the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out.
Checking on Dexter Dog. Let's do this one. And also be mindful that that when you're assembling your hints, you can use multiple words from each column. So you can say they're a blank, 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 blank. Like, that's perfectly fine. I would say more details, the better. The more qualifiers or adjectives, the better, because it helps us kind of figure out who the thing will be.
Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
So yeah, the more descriptive, the better when it comes to crafting
Guess
hints.
what? You're going first. I've got
Yo,
just
Lunatic
the
Chef, good to
thing.
see you, buddy.
The category is thing.
Well, happy to have you in the next game if you'd like, Lunatic Chef.
It's a big, glorious entity.
Ooh, I'm the first one.
Type,
Oh wait, no,
type.
I'm not.
Yes,
That's
yes,
similar to my
yes.
starting one though.
That means everyone in the
Glorious
audience,
entity.
too.
It's a thing.
In the meantime, the presenter will write
Moby Dick.
another
America.
sentence.
Sun.
Big
America.
glorious
House.
entity. The sun. Oh, somebody already guessed the sun.
Amazon.
Solar system.
Solar
Mars.
system. Mars.
Your mother, Trebek.
Uranus.
God. Your mother.
Uranus.
Trebek.
Elephants. Oh wait, no, it's a thing.
It embodies
the
the
liquid.
liquid.
Ocean. Big piss.
Animal. Big piss.
Embodies the liquid. Atlantic.
Great Lakes.
Atlantic Ocean. Great
Atlantic.
Lakes. That's a good one too.
Squid.
Blue whale.
It's a thing.
Pacific Ocean.
Dolphins.
Leviathan.
Iceberg.
Dolphin.
Iceberg. That's a good
Mercury.
one. Waterfall.
Whale.
Waterfall.
You know what they say.
Got a minute.
Better done than perfect.
Also be mindful that as you're crafting hints, if you get a hint combination of options that you're just not feeling,
It's a
you can
lot
hit the
like
skip
ocean
button.
An animal.
Because
When the
sometimes,
presenter-
like that one right there, when it says it's a lot, oh, there you go, manatee. Sometimes they'll give you a hint
Holy
set of
smokes,
options that
you
is just
did
not
it.
very good. And it's like, what do I do with this? Sometimes hitting the skip button is the quick way to do it. That way you can just try something else. So the skip button when you're crafting
Great
hints
job, everyone.
can really be helpful.
If
helps
you
me out all the
contributed
time.
A guess that got used, you're getting some points too. The category is person.
Me. It's a me. They are cute and glorious.
They're a glorious fictional
Speaking of
human
glorious.
identity.
Soviet
Let's
Union.
do this.
Wizard of Oz.
Doctor Who,
Super Hobbit.
Superman,
Mario.
I heard Super Hobbit.
Luke Skywalker.
They are famous for
I am a
television
fictional
music.
human identity. That is correct.
Luigi,
I'm gonna say
Lawrence Welk.
none of those hints are gonna be helpful. Let's do. Oh, so yeah, Hannah Montana. Well done, Pelican. Only 2 hints. Well done, my friend. Well done. So that was a good example. That like it was giving me one where it was like they're a lot like this. I find that hint is not very helpful, so I just skipped that entirely.
Damn, you destroyed that round.
Yeah, that was a quick one. Well done, Pelican.
The
Big
category
ones.
is story.
Gonna do some gifts up. You're welcome, Lunatic Chef. But of course, you know what I'm about to say. You know that is not
It's
at all
a story
required. But
about
of
a
course,
good
it's
safety
appreciated.
crew.
Off
We're
you
just happy to have you
go.
here, buddy. I don't want you to ever think that that's an expectation, my friend. A good safety
Lego
crew.
Ghostbusters.
Wreck It Ralph. Ralph.
Snakes on a Plane.
How do you spell that name?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Not a
And
teeny
not
enemy.
teeny enemy.
I watch.
Damn, I thought Wreck It Ralph would be a big one. Safety crew.
Ghostbusters.
Oh wait, no.
It has
Bob,
the same vibe as Ghostbusters.
the Builder.
Bob the
Same
Builder.
vibe as Ghostbusters. Oh, interesting.
Supernatural,
Whoa.
Departed
Departed
Varmint.
Varmint.
Oh gosh. Hey, Team Up, what's up, friends? Thank you for joining in. We had Nitro rated us earlier, and Team Up rated us. In fact, Team Up, you guys rated us just a couple days ago. So thank you. That's very sweet.
And
Appreciate that. Let's get a quick shout out for our homies.
Teenage Mutant
Oh,
Ninja
wait, what's up,
Turtles.
Gobby? Gobby beat me to the punch. Doing some Phasmo. That's awesome, man. Do you guys have any clips you want to share from tonight's stream? This Phasmo is always a good
The
time.
hero has the formal way.
There was a pretty big update
Batman.
recently, just a couple days ago, I think. Doing the VR Phasmophobia. That's exciting. That's so cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for the stream, or for the raid, rather. You're welcome to join on the next game if you want. Doing some Jackbox, obviously. Men in Black makes perfect sense. I kind of checked out that round, but yeah, that was good. Well done, Blackbird. Some good ones. Some good ones.
You can't see me right now, but I'm giving you 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, if you have a
And
clip you
wearing
want
a
to share, we
fabulous
can watch it
sarong.
at the end of this round, or at the end of this game, rather. We have kind of a lull. I'll probably need to take a BRB in a little bit to take the extra dog out,
Time to
and just
attend
take
the
myself to the
fair.
restroom.
It's a story about a small nemesis.
Small
we go
nemesis.
again.
Soviet Union.
Lord of the Rings. It's a story.
Lord of the Rings.
Small
Ant-Man.
nemesis.
Flubber.
What are small things?
Watership Down.
Oh, Watership Down's a smart one, actually. Yeah.
Horror.
Fern Gully.
Man.
Is that how you spell Fern
Fern
Gully?
Gully.
Ant-Man. That's pretty good too, actually. An old horror. Oh, now I'll confess I've never heard of Child's Play.
If there were a Blather Round Hall of Fame, you'd be in it.
Is that a movie? Well done to D-Man. Oh, that's the Chucky.
Now we're
Okay.
talking. Let's do another
So I know about
100 of
Chucky.
these to
I've never seen the
celebrate.
movies though. I didn't realize it was just called Chucky, or it was called Child's Play.
The
I thought it
category
was
is
called Chucky.
place.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's
Vibrant place. Florida.
Here we go.
Easy.
Soviet Union.
Soviet Union, Florida. Vibrant
None.
place.
Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica. Where you are in
Miami.
a movie about the
It's where you are in a
jungle
movie about the
crowd.
jungle crowd.
Jungle. Oh, it's a place, not Jungle Book.
Africa.
Can I just say rainforest
Rainforest.
or
Jungle.
Amazon?
Yellowstone
Of the variety.
It's a lot
It's like Africa. South Africa. I know too much,
South
right?
Africa.
It's like Africa.
Kenya.
It's where you're in a movie about the jungle
Sahara
crowd.
Desert. So much Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean. Oh, dang it, Madagascar. That makes so much sense. The movie. Yeah, it's called Madagascar. Right. Those are some well-crafted hints, Raylan. Well done.
Solid
Really not here with the big
performance.
brain
I
plays.
respect you and I love you.
Wow, narrator dropping the L-bomb within minutes of
You're
this
the
game
last presenter
happening.
this round. The category
Moving a little
is
quickly.
thing.
It's his incredible rectangle gizmo.
Here we
Rectangle
go.
gizmo. It's a thing.
Remote control.
Oh gosh.
Remote
Flux
control.
capacitor?
Flux capacitor.
It carries
Carries the individual flying carpet.
Cassette.
Dang, I thought that
Flying
was
carpet.
it. I thought that was a huge
Switchboard.
brain play. Carries an individual rectangle gizmo. Hoverboard. Oh, dang, dude, I was close with the flux capacitor.
Holy moly,
Damn.
You got that fast.
Because
Good
it's a
for
little
you.
square thing in the DeLorean, but hoverboard makes so much sense. Damn it. I probably fed that to El Gaso unknowingly. He was probably like, oh,
Now the first round's done.
That reminds me of
Let's
another
take
thing
a
from that
peek at
movie.
the scores. Don't let the points turn you against each other. It's what they want.
we're gonna cannibalize
Who's
each
they
other.
again? Oh,
Look at my
it's me.
last place looking ass out here. 3 months of
Let's do this all again.
El Gaso, I'm ready to
Double the
fucking
points.
burst.
Double the fun.
That's funny.
Here we go again. Pick a beautiful new prompt.
With that one. Ah, I got something in my eyes.
Remember, you don't
Sorry,
have
I've got
to be
makeup
an
in my
expert
eyes.
on your prompt. You just need to know
Clearly.
the main stuff. Like how
You know,
Friends
all
is
the
about a group
it's
of
from my
pals.
my production assistant. You know, they take me to the makeup room before I start my stream. You know, my team of makeup assistants and production crews and my personal
Write a
masseuse.
sentence to describe
You
your
know how
new
it is. You know how
prompt.
the streamer route is, or the streamer life is.
Tap a
You know,
word
I've
to
got the
put it in
whole
your
the whole
sentence. Tap it
studio
again to take
lounge
it out.
off camera.
You got this.
My personal chef. All right, time to create some hints. Sure. Wait, this is tough. Yeah, sometimes the starting hint is very good. Other times the starting
Once
hint is like,
again,
I'm gonna need
you're
some
up.
refining to
The
happen here.
category is thing.
Oh, we got a clip. Thank you, Mega Team Up. Yeah, we'll look at that after this round
It's a
ends.
long, joyful object.
Because I would love to see how it went in your
And
channel.
we're off.
Dildo.
And with the next game, of course, anybody will be able to join in. So if you would like to join in on these games, we'd be happy to have you.
Ice cream.
Long, joyful object. Hot dog. Obviously.
Hot dog.
The
It
tube
embodies
thing.
the tube.
Silly Willy? No,
Swirl tube.
pool noodle? Dude, big brains. Holy shit. Pool noodle.
Bam! You destroyed
yeah.
that round.
I rarely get a quick snipe like that. Raylan with the big hints. Well done, my man. Yeah, big points for big hints.
I'm over the moon.
This demonstrates, by the way, that I really know my long, joyful
The one is
objects, alright?
aware.
I don't mean to
You're
brag,
guessing
but
a
I'm kind of an
place.
expert. Let's see what D-Man's got.
It's a tall place.
Let's get
Tall
the
place.
presentation started.
Rocky Mountains.
Rocky
Um,
Mountain.
Empire State
It's a
Builder.
place. Was it? Fuck, I was actually thinking, like, oh yeah, could it be Everest?
Speed
Raylan, dude,
demon.
Raylan's out here going with our quick draw McGraw out here with these quick shots, man. Well done. And
Can't
Raylan's
see
the
me right
fucking
now, but
gamer,
I'm
alright?
beaming with pride.
Elgaso's got all
And
this
I
pent
look
up
gorgeous.
blather on energy, but Raylan's out here with some snipes.
The category is thing.
Thing is always so tricky because it's like it could be anything.
not recent
It's probably not a place or a
responsibility
story or a person,
Here we go.
but still, thing encompasses a lot of things. Responsibility object. Job application.
Bible.
Oh, not recent.
Car.
Responsibility object.
Declaration of Independence.
Telegram.
Magna Carta.
What are some
Telegram.
old objects that carried responsibility? Typewriters.
Typewriters.
Magna Carta.
It is
That's an
the fad.
Elgaso guess. It is the fad. Oh, it's a current fad though. What's a current retro fad? Rotary
Right.
phones? I don't know.
Rotary
Oh,
phone.
monocle is a good one. Oh, fuck. Fez cap. Top
Fez cap.
hat.
Top hat.
Fedora.
Jinkos.
Damn, I
Fedora.
thought Fedora was gonna be it.
Waistcoat
Jinkos Elgaso,
Fedora
hell yeah.
copies.
Codpiece. Plate armor.
Plate armor.
Smartphone.
Vinyl records.
Oh, that's a really smart
Talk
guess,
about
D-Man.
nostalgia.
Yeah, because vinyl has come back.
You are
You are
Nostalgic.
away with words.
Cassette. Whoops. VHS.
VCR.
VCR, VHS, yeah. Damn. Vinyl records is a really good guess. I'm actually surprised that's not it. Mullets. Kids like it more than
Kids
VHS.
like it more
DVD.
than VHS.
DVD.
DVD.
TikTok.
Haven't got one left.
What are the kids like? How do you do, fellow kids? I promise I know what the kids are into.
Walkman.
Fed by the
It is
button.
fed by the button.
Jackbox games. Fed by the button. Video
Jackbox
games.
Pez.
As
Video
fuck, man, I'm gonna feel like an asshole when the reveal
Okay.
happens. Battleship.
It's almost over.
I don't know. I'm panicking. Nothing like powdered wigs
It's
or
nothing like
mullets.
powdered wigs and mullets.
Well, that narrows it down.
Doodle.
Damn.
No correct
Let's see what it was.
guesses. That's what we in the industry call a big womp womp.
Oh, Tamagotchi, you're right. It's fed by the
If you saw the
button
answer
and it
and
has
thought,
come back. I
"Oh,
forgot about that.
makes sense,"
Tamagotchi
then
has
hit
come
try that
back.
on your device.
Forgot about that shit, man. God dang. Shit is cray cray. That was good. That was good. Yeah,
The category is story.
that was a tough one. They've semi come back. It's I mean they're kind of on
It's a story
TikTok. Like
about the
they're
dark
they're
journey.
And
more
so it
back than they've been in
Star
decades.
Wars.
Not to say that that says much,
Star
but it
Wars.
does say something.
Lord of the
Batman,
Rings.
Narnia.
obviously.
Harry Potter. Batman.
A Dark Journey.
Lord of the Ring.
Lord of the Rings.
Dark
Alone
Crystal.
in the Dark.
Alone in the Dark.
Chronicles
Harry
of
Potter, Dark Souls.
Ridiculous.
20,000.
Riddick.
And a
Riddick.
bad dark mister.
Bad Dark
Chronicles of
Mister.
Narnia.
The
Dark Tower.
Raven.
The Raven.
Dark Tower is a good one. Silent Hill, yeah,
Darkness.
yeah.
Beetlejuice.
David Bowie.
David Bowie. The story of David Bowie. Actually, yeah, Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
The Dark Crystal.
How do you spell Labyrinth?
Labyrinth.
Fuck. Yeah, someone else got it. Dark Crystal. What else could it be? Dark Mister. Dark Journey.
Superman scene.
Darkness. Somebody already guessed Star Wars. Blade Runner.
Hunger Games.
Constantine.
Constantine.
Divergent.
What are some other like stories that are like brooding and dark and shit? Vengeful personality conflict.
conflict.
What a fabulous
Star Wars.
sentence
John
you
Moore. Darth
made.
Vader.
Lord of the Rings, yeah. Ooh, man, I feel like an asshole. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. Punisher's a good one. A good guess.
Matrix.
John Wick, yeah, Matrix.
Spawn.
Vengeful personality, yeah, that has Punisher written all over it.
Conan
The
the
timer
Barbarian.
stops. for no
Vengeful
one.
personality
Get those guesses
conflict and
in.
all about like a dark journey and dark evil shit.
It's
Kind
kind
of similar to
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. So it's probably a movie.
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, that's a good one too. Edward Scissorhands. I don't know if it's so much about
Solid.
revenge. Sweeney Todd.
Night before Christmas.
Oh, I'm a gamer. Hell yeah, it was Sweeney Todd. Nice. Because it's like, yeah, it's kind of a revenge story. Yeah, that was it, Ogaso. It's kind of like, or no, I'm sorry, Blackbird.
Look at
Where it's
you and
it's
your
kind of
fancy
like
words.
Beetlejuice. I was like, what's his face? The director.
category is a story.
Sweeney Todd was directed by the same guy. The name escapes me, but Tim Burton.
Here we
At least I think it's the
go.
same guy. Relaxed person. It's a story. Relaxed person. What about Bob? Actually, what about Bob? He's not relaxed. He's very stressed out.
And a not
M. Night
fantastic
Shyamalan.
mystery.
Oh, yeah, team up. Yeah, I could see that too, actually. Yeah.
Cheech and Chong.
The one with white
Not
castle.
fantastic. Not fantastic mystery. Cheech and Chong. Oh, dang,
It
that's
has the
really
same
smart,
vibe
actually.
as
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong.
Similar to Cheech and Chong.
Harold and
Bill
Kumar.
and Ted.
Oh, fuck. Bill and Ted's a good guess.
Whoa.
Nihilism.
nihilistic guy.
A perfectly
Beavis
plump
and Butthead.
sentence.
Beavis and Butthead.
The Simpsons.
Mr.
It's just, yeah, story doesn't really make sense here though. Nihilistic guy. Fucking. Embodies the slacker. Oh, Clerks. Dang. Slacker. What are some good slacker things? Oh, is it? Oh, damn, it was. All right, so you're drunk. Just a heads up. If typing guesses in the chat is usually discouraged. However, you can play along because if you join the audience, there's a
This is
little
really
there's like a
special.
prompt
Let's
where you can
savor
type
the
in
moment.
guesses. And if
That's
the
enough.
audience, or if you get an answer correct, the audience starts to acquire points, and the
This is the
audience
last
can win this game.
presentation,
So if
make
you
it
want
count.
to, you can absolutely play along, just not to the chat, to the in-game thing. The Bug Lebowski. That's the spin-off from an ant's
They're a
perspective.
glorious fictional fit
All right, so
by
I gotta.
individual.
This is a tough
Time
one.
to begin.
Holy fuck!
Remix.
All right, I can't really
Roll
say
out.
this.
Lizzo.
Fat Albert.
Yeah, there was a very
Fat
funny thing I could have said that would not have been accurate, but would have been really fucking hilarious. Let's skip that one.
Fight Club.
Ooh.
Maxwell
The Big
Silverhammer.
Show.
There was a
He's
really
so
funny prompt I
fossilized
could have
it's
filled in
central.
that would have been
I
unhelpful, but would have been very fucking funny. Someone got a Fred Flintstone. El Gasso, my man. Yeah, I bet the fucking fossilized one. I was like, how do I describe this one? The fossilized one. So here, I'll show you. So watch my cursor here. Where it says they clubbed the guy,
Here's the
the
part
noun
that
option, there was a noun option for child. I could have said they clubbed the child. Fred Flintstone, let me
You're
clear the
all
air here.
winners to
Fred
me,
Flintstone
but
does
the
not
actual
abuse his
winner
children.
is-
But it would have been really fucking funny if I would have said that he did. Unsurprisingly, El Gasso ran away with it. Who's fucking surprising? That was it. Yeah, that was a tip off. That's the thing. I abuse
for
the skip
playing.
button when I play this game, and when
Now
I'm
it's time for my dinner.
combining hints
A packet
together,
of flour
because I
tortillas
really
and a glass
dislike
of
the
milk.
hint combination that is like they are like this, or they are not like this, or they're kind of like this. I find that doesn't help. But what I do find what helps is if I cycle through enough hints, it starts to feed me things that are more closely aligned with what I'm trying to, present. So yeah, I abuse the shit out of that skip button, man. So does Ogasso. Yeah, exactly. The same vibe one. Yeah, that actually is pretty. It can be helpful sometimes, but yeah, if I'm trying to make a guess and somebody says it's nothing like blank, I go, well, that narrows it down because it doesn't. Obviously, only so much you can get from that. Yeah, Blather Round's so good. I love this game. It's always so fun. Let's start the game. Let's start the game before more degeneracy can happen. Okay, Blackbird's like, Alex, you're trying to kill me. I'll succeed better next time, Blackbird. I mean, whoops. I definitely didn't do that on purpose. Boobs are cool. I'm a fan. They're all right. You're supposed to, you're supposed to snort the Coke, the Coca-Cola. Right. We're all in agreement. Goes directly to the brain that way. Yeah, not that Coke. Different kind of Coke. You are good at killing. If you gotta do something, you gotta do it right.
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die.
Welcome to die.
Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. You just checked in to a game of murder. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks.
I like when he brings up that
All right,
inflection voice.
First question. What's the name of the musical review performed in Waiting for Guffman?
I've never heard of Waiting for Guffman, so it's gonna go well for me. I like when he brings out the inflection voice. It's like, trying to bring this hotel up as like a side business, so if you could help me out here. Like he brings, it's almost like a Valley Girl speak. like when he brings it up, because the murder voice makes it very appropriate. So yeah, I've never actually heard of Waiting for Guffman, so I'm gonna do really well.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Surprisingly, I didn't get that one right. Nobody did.
Everyone is wrong.
Oh, I love it.
Come with me.
Dad's friends propose drugs to... Oh, really, Blackbird? Oh, my.
Welcome
Your
to
dad's
room
friend is
13.
either weird or based or
It's
somewhere in
time
between.
for
I'm not
some
sure.
pegging.
Oh, we're gonna
now
get
that I
peg
said
each
that
other?
out
Hell
loud,
yeah.
It does sound weird. You're going to drop down
Oh, fuck, I
this
forgot
board
I forgot to
and
watch
try
that clip
avoid
from
the
Team Up.
zone.
We'll watch that. Crap, I'm sorry, Team Up, if you're still listening. We'll watch it later.
Okay.
Right, so you pick a placement. Pick a placement and drop that shit down and hope for the best. Yeah, you know what? We actually might get lucky here. Oh, except who's this one? Who's this one? No, they're being alright. They're being alright.
Yay! Physics!
Are we all gonna get off scot-free? Oh, who is this? Is this D-Man? D-Man, don't you die. Don't you die on me! No!
Don't blame
Or
me.
D-Man.
Blame gravity.
Dang, I've actually never seen this generous of a spread with this particular minigame with the pegboard. Or D-Man got by just bad or unkind peg placement.
You're not going anywhere. You're a ghost now. Keep
The
playing
D-Man's
and
not
you
out.
just might steal someone else's life force and win the game.
Down but not out.
Let's
You take
try another
drugs. Yeah, honestly,
don't you really work
that
up
is
my
based
appetite?
because...
It's cookie time.
Here,
My
I'll shut up for a
birthday.
second.
What am I tasting in this snickerdoodle?
Snickerdoodle? What a fun word. I'm gonna say this one. But yeah, I would, generally speaking, agree with that statement of Blackbird.
This.
Because yeah, like, taking drugs can be dangerous
The rest of you
when
are
it's
still alive.
but taking drugs
It's time.
unsupervised is way worse. So it's like, if it's gonna happen, at least do it in a controlled environment where there's people who can help you out. So like, you know what? All jokes aside, shoutouts to your dad for like looking out for your safety. That's I would agree
These
with
are
that's like a
precious
good way to
family
do it.
treasures I give away as punishments.
It didn't drop for you. Oh, in the previous one, D-Man? Interesting.
Ugh, this room smells weird.
Yeah, I wonder if it like lagged out or something, because it was, if you were saying it was being like laggy for you on the Discord thing, I wonder if there's something going on that's giving you some shenanigans. Wonder what kind of present you're gonna get. Blackbird's gotta pick something. Here you go, he's got it.
Oh, it's my mother's wig. Put it on.
I don't know if I've seen this toy before.
Mother, I knew you'd be back. Now give me a kiss and get back in the game.
I know what some of the toys and objects do, but I don't know what the wig does. So, Saitama, we'll have to keep an eye out for what you've got, friend. Hey, what's up, Piazza? Oh, thank you, buddy. It's good to see you, friend.
Even though it does
Got a
not
bee, you're
have
very
luck.
nice. Anteater is good at eating ants, even though it does not have. I want to say it's one of these two.
Who picked
The
this?
Teefers. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Follow me.
Get drunk with friends, call me. Yeah. It's like, I don't want to encourage this, but I don't want you driving home. Because getting drunk, underage, is
play with
probably not good.
mirrors.
But driving drunk is
Oh, hey, look,
way
the
worse.
ghost
So
of my
yeah,
aunt Mildred is writing on this mirror.
urinal.
She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word. But so will everyone else. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Watch closely. One of these new words will be a word written by Aunt Mildred's ghost.
Okay.
So many convincing words to choose
I like someone
from.
started drawing boobs.
Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die.
I don't think Aunt Mildred would draw boobs, probably.
Would the-
Excuse me.
Aunt Mildred, please stand up. Aw, you got it.
Oh god. Yeah, this one's pretty
Stupid mirror game.
This one's pretty hard
Unbelievable.
to fool others with, I think. It's hard to get the drawing style right. One thing I didn't realize, because I haven't been a drawer in this minigame for a long time, is that there's different thickness settings. Thickness settings for the drawing implement. I didn't realize that, so
We're here.
when you're drawing or
players
writing
left
the letters.
alive will go to the final round.
Watching for the thickness of the pencil settings
Which
is
of the
important.
following is not something Rick Astley saying he's never
Oh,
gonna do?
dang, we're probably all gonna get this one right. Yeah. The one he's not going to do. That's the key. Which one is he not gonna do? Couldn't finish on that one, D-Man. Yeah, the stream delay is sometimes kind of a pain. But as Pelican is finding out, the stream delay in Discord is much better. So if you're in the game and you don't want the stream delay, you can join the Discord server. And if you join the Discord server, you would join the voice channel. And in the voice channel, I'm streaming the game to Discord, where there is much less stream delay. So if the stream delay is a problem for you, the Discord server has a solution for you, my friend.
I'm going to dictate a message to you.
Oh, this
Write
one.
down
This
as
is a
much of
tough
what I
one.
say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too.
I have faith in you,
And
Blackbird.
if
You got
anyone
this,
does a better
homie.
job than you die.
I have full confidence in
Get your typing
Blackbird.
fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear dog owners, what is it like to feel unconditional love in spite of all of your human flaws? I bet it is really nice. How do you feel about having to pick up dog poop? I suspect that is the best part. Time's up. Okay, now I'm just
Damn,
gonna do a
I got
quick
most of it, I
editorial
think.
review.
But I'm on
And yes,
keyboard.
I did.
I got a huge advantage.
But did anyone do better than you?
Oh no, Blackbird! Blackbird said, I'm out, fam. Dude, I got such a huge advantage because I'm on keyboard.
I can't send this letter. Are you kidding
Blackbird
me?
said, fuck all y'all. You would get a pity point from me, Blackbird. You'd get like a... You wouldn't get an F, you'd get like a F+. It'd be a high F. It'd be something. That one's impossible on mobile. There's just no way. I'm on mouse and keyboard, so I got it pretty easy. And again, I got no stream delay.
Let's try another one.
So another example where stream delay can get you
Albert
sometimes.
Einstein won his Nobel Prize in what category?
But no, just to kind of circle back, Blackbird, yeah, I that's how I would view it too, because yeah, it's like underage drinking, you know, is not good, obviously, but
Yes.
driving drunk is like so dangerous, man. So yeah, it's like if it has to happen,
Oh, no,
if
Mother.
you know, if someone's
I
gonna be
couldn't bear to
drinking,
send you to the killing floor. I think
Oh.
I'll punish everyone else instead.
oh dang, that's sick actually. So the wig is actually
Let's roll
good.
them bones.
The wig
Roll as
protected
much
you.
as
Hey, what's
want
up,
to
Will?
add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die
Ooh,
instead.
this is a tricky one
And
too.
don't forget, if they roll a score,
I know,
then
John, I
everyone's
know.
everyone's score.
Okay.
It's like blackjack, but with dice.
Oh, that
and
was weird.
skulls. Look, it made sense when I first put it together, okay?
Hmm. Oh,
Ooh.
so John
busted.
got. Is it gonna do more?
Skulls, dice, explosions.
Oh,
Now that's
17 is the total
entertainment.
number. Okay. Because I think mine was at 16 when it stopped. I'm sorry, John. Yeah, dude, I had no
Everyone
idea
can
about the
see
mother
that the
wig
players
thing.
are ghosts, right?
So
I'm not just
Saitama,
freaking out.
that actually might be a really good item. I wonder if Saitama can't get sent to the murder room, like
Let's
at
keep
all,
moving.
or if it's a one-use thing.
What
It
are
might
the
be a
Japanese
one-use thing.
holding on a traditional Irish claddagh ring.
I think holding. Ooh, traditional Irish claddagh ring. I'm actually not sure about this one. Irish, you say? Hmm. There's... Dang, I don't know, man. I don't know on this one. It's good to see you, Whale. Will, if you want to, you're welcome to join the next one, buddy. Compared to my sister. Yeah, you're on mobile, Blackbird? Yeah, I was gonna say on mobile. There's just no way.
Almost
The
out of time.
dictation one is impossible. I know, John. I know, John. That's... we all got surprised by that one. Hey, what's up, Fruit?
This.
Even if I could, I wouldn't, yeah.
I can't protect you forever, Mother.
So that was a
I wanna
one-time
show you
thing.
something.
Yeah, that was a one-time thing. Of course, I got it wrong. Alright, you and me, Saitama, let's do this.
Another dice game?
Another
I know,
one.
I'm like obsessed with dice. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting.
Hmm.
You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their
Oh,
odds
shit.
worse.
It's even. Oh! All right, John, it's up to you. Who gets the deciding dice? Oh, I thought it was gonna go to
I
me.
see you want the least
Usually it's a
exciting
streamer
round.
disadvantage,
Yay.
but in this case,
Now
I got the
roll.
streamer advantage.
The player with the highest total.
All right, beat 20. Oh, it
Someone
was all
think
that extra
about that.
dice. That was exactly what it was. But yeah, even if I could take no, that's how I am too, Blackbird. Like I get anxious when it comes to like being under the influence
Just
of things,
because
so
you're dead
I don't
doesn't
enjoy
mean
it, but
that
other
Blake has
people
to leave
do.
the game. There's a wheel
I
on
don't
your
judge.
controller right now, and you have a few seconds to bequeath it to
Ooh,
another
who gets the
player.
gift?
But you gotta do it
The
fast.
mother's wig. There might be a downside we don't know about with the mother's wig. It's hard to say. John says, I'm salty.
Don't worry,
I'm salty
if a
about
player
it.
holding one of my family heirlooms dies, they can
John,
fill out a will.
John's dancing on our
They
graves,
left
but
a
still
cherished
salty.
possession to you.
Dude, Piazza is
Some
killing it.
gifts just
Goddamn.
won't go
I got the
away.
pretty wig. I'm the pretty murder mom now. The murder mama.
Let's try another one. Which breed of dog is typically the cutest little thing? I mean, the
Aw.
smallest.
All of them. They're all good doggies. Let's go with this one. 1 second. I'll let this play out.
Who picked this?
So you know how I know this one? I got one right here.
Follow
Dexter's
me.
a Maltese. He's a teeny little guy. He's like 6 pounds sopping wet, so that one was too easy. Good boy, Dexter, you let me win the
I
game.
hope
Dexter, you want to say
you're good with
something?
Instructions. Follow as many rules
He doesn't
as
wanna
you
say anything.
can
Alright, I'll put him
before
back.
time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I
Too
will
easy,
kill
man.
you.
Too easy. When I saw Maltese, I was like, he is the
And
smallest
it's
boy.
already begun. The rules are on your device now.
Oh, fuck. I fucked it up already. God damn it.
I wonder if anyone's paying attention to what I'm saying right now. Mushroom, mushroom, stinky shark, Sacramento.
Stinky shark. Oh, fuck. I keep hacking it up, dude.
Almost out of rules time.
What? I kind of did garbage there, honestly.
Look, I don't make
Oh,
the
Pelican, you and me
rules.
did the
Wait,
same.
no,
Same number.
I do make the rules.
Can trigger. Oh, interesting, Blackbird. Yeah, if you've got like something that's genetic, yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, it's really a personal choice for a lot of people. For some, it's an anxiety thing, or just discomfort,
Maybe I should
or
renovate this hotel.
yeah, everyone's got
It's
different
not
reasons.
very
Maybe they
well.
had a bad experience when
And
they
some
were
complete
younger.
skeletons.
Yeah. Like as a kid, like in high school, like the idea of like getting beer and getting drunk was such an alluring thing for all of my friends. But yeah, I was such a
planet
boring
is
kid. I was like,
generally the same
it makes
size
me
as
nervous
Earth?"
thinking about it. Like, what if I get sick? What if I, what if it makes me puke? What if it tastes bad? And between you and me, I think beer does taste bad. So yeah, it didn't appeal to me. But again, I'm not gonna judge people that do enjoy it. It's perfectly fine. I guess this one. I'm too boring. Yeah, I'm too boring, dude. My dad doesn't like actually chastise me for it. It's more of like, we kind of tease each other. Cause he loves beer, he loves cigar. Like he enjoys indulging.
This.
I fucked it up. But you know what? Yeah, Venus does make
I'm
sense.
giving you one
Them does
freebie,
make sense.
brother.
I got the
Come with
freebie.
me.
So Saitama gave me a homie wig.
Let's
Thank you,
see who has
Saitama, for the
PSP.
protection.
Type in an answer that fits this
'Cause
category.
you single-handedly saved my ass.
Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you,
No pressure,
you
Piazza.
die. Write your answers now.
Somebody please type like W or some shit. We got Piazza. That's right. We got Piazza in here. That's right. We got some homies. Got some familiar faces, or screen names at least. But Piazza has been killing it. They're at a
Now,
very
let's see if
commanding
there
lead
are
right
any
now.
Matches.
Mm.
If you get your mind read,
That's actually a smart play because you have to kind of count out. For me, I have to count out like how many there are off the top of my head. Sniped. Brutal. Hey, what's up, Subliminal? Subliminally. Alright, I'm the last remaining person, but not the most monies. Pelican and Piazza got me beat with the monies.
you know what that means.
Final murder round. Here we go, friends.
Glad to see you're the
Don't I
one
look
to
so
make
pretty
it
with my
alive.
nice
But
gray
will you be
wig?
the one to escape?
I could have any color wig, and I went with the gray one.
Has an
Has an exoskeleton.
Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers.
Both, I guess, yeah. Scorpion, yeah, but it's like starfish, I guess you'd call that an exoskeleton. This is the part where it gets scary because this is where you kind of have to know your trivia decently well to succeed. A lot of yeah, you're right. A lot of biology.
They'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape.
Biology and history
Here's
show up
everyone's
decently.
Next question. And
Oh
they
shit.
get a third chance to help them catch up
So
to
I have not
you.
seen Infinity War. I actually have not seen any Avengers movie, but don't tell them I said that, because then they'll hear you. And they'll be after me. Yeah, a lot of movies in this last round, yeah. I'm horrible about watching movies. Okay, I got that much at least. You know how I knew that? Is looking at the movie trailers. Or not movie trailers, movie
Anything good to say
posters.
about how the audience is doing. 8 most common English
Hmm.
letters.
This one, I guess? But yeah, I don't watch a lot of movies, so I'm pretty garbage, honestly. Female squids grow up. Oh, really? You know what? That's kind of cool. That's an interesting fun fact, Blackbird. That is a fun fact. Heck. NA. Nah, it's, what is it?
Divisible by
Sodium?
7.
Visible by 7. No calculator. I won't. No calculators. I'm not using a calculator. Oh, you know what? How long do I have? Not long. I just YOLO it. Okay, yeah. I was doing some arithmetic in my head. I was like, I don't think 183 is.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Now I got a okay lead, but it's not a comfortable one. And of course, at the end, you gotta get them all to get the fuck out of there. So no guarantees.
Kurosawa films.
Ooh, I don't know who that is. I'm assuming that's the director.
Time is almost up.
Audience has got this. Hell yeah. Audience is... Well, they're not dead. Not yet. I think they're keeping up. And oop.
This approaches. Ranks of organisms in taxonomy.
Is it the taxonomy I'm thinking that it is? Because... I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of this one. It's none of them. Yeah. We're talking like kingdom, phylum, class, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's like none of those. Get out of here with that shit. Shit. Got all three of them. Oh, subliminally, someone else is getting you then. Oops. Why wouldn't... I'm trying to think of a reason why some countries wouldn't be. Oh, heck, I hacked it up. So right there, Pelicans creeping up on my heels, nipping at my heels. So either Pelicans gotta screw up or I've gotta be a gamer. Or some combination.
The French mother sauces.
Oh gosh. I don't know what... The only word in that sentence I understand is the word French. I don't know what sauce means, I don't know what the means. Okay, but I did get lucky. So Pelican and I are neck and neck. However, I think Piazza's about to get my ass. Oh, okay. So that's... Ooh, it's this top three, buddy. Holy moly.
One last try.
However, if I get all three,
Through that barrier, you'll need a
then that
perfect
will
answer to this
carry us.
question.
So this could be it.
And that includes the third
Oh
answer choice
boy, I don't know what
too.
any of these things. So I don't know what any of these words are. Aesop Rocky? I have no fucking clue. I've never heard of any of these things. Yeah. The good news is none of us know shit. However, Pelican does have advantage now.
You stole
So
my
so
mother's life
precedent
force.
or preference goes to Pelican.
Too slow, so you gotta go.
This is where it gets intense, dudes and dudettes.
Emperors.
We'll say this. None of them. Damn it! I would have had that too. I didn't think Marcus Aurelius was an emperor. I thought he was just a philosopher.
All the right answers to escape.
Damn it, that's unfortunate. But Piazza got it. Well done, Piazza. Not come from behind because you were still pretty high up there, but come from third place victory. Well done. Yeah, I didn't think Marcus Aurelius was an emperor. I thought he was just a philosopher and like a, you know, person of cultural esteem. Twisted game. GG's to Piazza. If you couldn't figure it out, Piazza is very good at this game. Let's see them numbers. Pelican. Oh, Pelican had the high score. I think Piazza was higher, wasn't he? John. Oh, it probably did show the number already, and I just missed it. Oh, he's in Gladiator. Interesting, interesting. Man, Saitama was a homie, though. Give me that mother's wig. If not for Saitama, I would have probably got sooner. So it was probably because of Saitama that I did so well. So Piazza got a pretty good money amount, but I think Pelican was higher. But you can't spend that money when you're dead, right? Well done. And of course, I'll shut my mouth up so we can hear the tutorial. Never had Baja Blast? I have not either, actually. I've never tasted it.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy.
Buddy.
Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful for me. That's why I developed
Sorry, I'm trying to not make noise.
a new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, I only hire my dearest, closest friends. So let's get to know each other. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? Oversharing leads to overcaring. It's my first rule of management.
All right, so first prompt. Actually, I think we're answering 2 prompts. I think 2 or 3. No, I think we're answering 2 prompts. I think so. Answer with flowery, fun, and a lot of words. Use a whole bunch of fun words. Get weird. Get creative. Yeah, I'll just say that much. It's very fun. There are 3 of them. Thank you, Subliminality. 3 of them. 3 prompts. So try to go fairly quickly if you can help it. Whoops. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, that's correct. We are filling in 3 prompts. So try to go quickly and try to give yourself lots of time to get the stuff typed in.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
I get creative on that one. Yeah, I'm trying to use as many characters as possible. I'm getting really close to the character limit in most cases. Whoops, helps if I can spell things.
Hey, you're almost out of time.
Okay.
All right,
Build it
now
in.
just file your answers.
Comes the fun part. Whoops, an accident happened.
Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Are
I
you
know,
doing this as
subliminally.
well as
Whoopsie daisy.
I am? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else. The first rule of management is go with the flow.
Baby, 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 baby. Yeah, this is the fun part. I think it's fun. Hmm. And I think we're just filling in... Oh, no, I think we're filling two. We're filling in two of these, I think. So you gotta go fairly quickly, and this is where I sometimes struggle.
You are about halfway through the timer.
So I got one of the two. So yeah, there are two prompts you're filling in, so try to go quickly if you can help it. You can use... That's a good point too. Yeah, thank you, Subliminally.
You should hurry, time's running out.
Oh shit, 15 seconds. That's where it's not letting me remove. Okay, there we go. Had to kind of tinker a little bit. It was not letting me remove certain things once I got reached the limit, but we got there.
How would you fire a coworker?
Alright, here's where it gets weird. In a good way.
Of course, I could easily.
So I would fire a coworker. I would know how they can devour laminated paint to explore sandpaper, or I would make a pool of science for the guy. A pool of science. Are we talking like acid? How can they devour... How would know how they can devour laminated paint to explore sandpaper? So, yeah, poisoning. Poisoning or like a... Or a pool of questionable liquid. Which one would I rather do? Let's do this one. Nice even split. Very good.
Nice. Using words from 3 separate people earns you an extra bonus.
Look at that. Even Steven. Perfect.
Spending your contractually obligated 15-minute break.
I would make Bill Nye the Science get drunk. I would bake fries with hot George Clooney. Wow, these are some incredible, powerful answers. These are all amazing. Make fries with hot George Clooney or make Bill Nye the Science get drunk. Damn, man. I don't know. I mean, honestly, Piazza, yours was just as good. I would vote for both. I honestly would go 50-50 on them both. I would get Bill Nye a little bit drunk, and I would get some hella fries with George Clooney. I would empower my coworkers. I'd eat everything in sight, or a world sex domination ticket, and then also my chocolate milk, I guess. I would eat everything in sight to empower the coworkers, or I would... A ticket. So it's like I'm gifting them a ticket to a world sex domination competition, I guess, and then like maybe a glass of chocolate milk on the side. Because if you're witnessing world sex domination, you need something to drink so you don't get parched. The George Clooney one. Yeah, that's a really good one, honestly. Eat everything in sight. Yeah, so mine was the world sex. Eat everything in sight is a good way to empower your coworkers. I'm very much in agreement on this one.
How can this company cultivate a youthful vibe?
Youthful vibe. Fighting the sex car. Killer sex can drain the vibe, alright? On a day off, they scream at the sun. Two very different directions going here. We have fighting a sex car and then screaming at the sun. Jesus fucking Christ. Proud of the George Clooney. Dude, I thought they were both equally good, Piaz. That's just how it goes sometimes, man. Sometimes you get got, but that was really good. Damn it, I thought fighting the sex car would do it, dude. I thought fighting the sex car was a fun way to enjoy a day off.
What is your ideal workspace?
Off to a strong start with these fucking ridiculous props. Ideal workspace. Ideal space would be honestly my penis. Or would honestly be penis. Just any of them. Any of them. I would say sandpaper laminated wood world to devour. Oh my god. I enjoy devouring worlds of laminated wood and sandpaper. Ideal space would be honestly penis. You know what? I appreciate the honesty, Pelican. Thank you for that. We appreciate your honesty.
Nice trick stealing words from the
Hey, what's up, Milkshake? Am I a carpenter? I've thought about it. I've thought about it. All the access to the delicious sandpaper I could ever eat.
Do you have any questions for us?
On holidays, they scream at you. It's not really a question, but yes, I do. Do you fun things? Promise. Sounds like a spam email. I like the like assertion. Do you have a question? On holidays, they scream at you. You fun things promote? I don't know. These are both good. These are both really good. Was my job before streaming. Actually, I still have a full-time career, so I'm a software developer. Streaming is something I love doing, but it's just a hobby. I don't really have the, you know, the audience or the pull to you know, make it like a full-time thing, but it is a lot of fun to do. We do fun things. Yes, exactly, Milkshake. Full confidence. Now, this is a familiar sight. I love this game, but I am very bad at it. I am rarely not in last place, and I accept my mantle willingly.
Just don't skip on the details. Put some meat on those word bones.
So, more of the same. 2 prompts. Make sure you give yourself time for 2 prompts this time.
Janice,
Fill in 2 prompts.
Repainting the office. Should I go with eggshell or taupe? You're right. Eggshell is too flashy.
That one.
Half your time is up. Finish your answer before time runs out.
We got it. We got
I
it.
like what I'm seeing.
Going for IT stuff as well. Piazza, yeah, I went to school for my stuff. I got a computer science degree
Round 2 of
many moons ago. That's how I got my
This time,
my
I'd like to
gerbs.
know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device
Any
in
word.
your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. If you really fall in love with a word, tap it a whole bunch and use it again and again.
What kind of software? So mostly desktop applications. Mostly desktop applications, although my employer's starting to get more into like mobile stuff and eventually probably like web services, that kind of thing. So eventually probably more modern stuff, but some of the stuff I work in is actually kind of antiquated. Not that's a bad thing, but I'm kind of itching to get into the more modern stuff too, honestly. Let's do this one. What do I... All right, here we go. This is a tricky one. Oops. Not that one. Not that one either. Oh man. What I would give for this one word.
You're about halfway through the timer.
Okay, we'll do that. 2 prompts, brother. I should have said earlier. We're in 2 prompts for this one. Wow, this is a hard one, man. Holy shit. I have as much to work with as I would prefer.
Finish your answer before time runs out.
Okay. Man, that second one was tricky. I feel like I had a lot of
What do you do?
helpful words, a lot of helper words, but not a lot of like main words. So I was struggling on that one. Lunch is missing. I would just kill. Oh my fucking god. So one extreme option, or eat the fridge. The fridge loves my dog. It's an act of revenge then. Okay. So we have self-sabotage, the super duper, or destroy the fridge and all the evidence. 2 very different approaches, 2 different philosophies. Ridiculous. Alright, so mine was eat the fridge. I can't have the lunch, I'll eat everything else. Stealing your oh, really, Pelican? Very nice, very nice. Yeah, some of those words, Pelicans, sound familiar. I might have gotten some of yours.
Against you. How do you respond?
Fucking Megan, dude. Classic Megan move, honestly. I know our... calm and piss. Very good. Megan eats cyanide. I would explore poisoning. Jesus. So, cover or be covered in semen and piss, or Megan needs to eat the cyanide and maybe other poisoning options. So yeah, that's 2, again, compelling approaches. Very compelling approaches.
Workday and Jerry's son won't stop bothering you. What do you
Can't not void the... Yeah, I tend to go for the more violent approach if there's an option. Jerry's son, the bad. Is Jerry? Are you trying to say Jerry's son is a dog or is food? I don't want just eat Jerry's. Eat what of Jerry's? I don't know. So mine was that the implication that Jerry's son is either food or is an animal, and that we're unable to decide.
We like to view our office as a heist team. What would your job be during a bank?
Jerry's. What are we eating exactly? Heist team. During a bank robbery, I would wear sex. Okay, one time had a nice dream. You know, just put it on for a minute. I would be crying afterwards. I might be different, but felt different. What would you contribute to the heist? I would just be crying. I would just be crying the whole time. I would be a nervous fucking wreck. I would be too anxious to be of help. See, I like the sex stream. Space Cat, I got you, Space Cat. Don't worry, Space Cat. I think you're good. Rainbow bonus. Rain bonus.
Trent is wearing the shortest shorts for Casual Friday. How do you tactfully confront
I hope he's at least showing some testicles or something. Put less shorts on Trent. Crunch, crunch, dude. That's right. Remove them clothings, please. Just go all in. Trent, it's cold. Blasty cold. You monkey. What the fuck? You ever just run out of insults so you just start picking up words and just hoping it works? So Trent, either remove your clothes or Trent, you motherfucker, like just start insulting him. Either demand Trent go full pickle or demand that Trent just be admonished. Eat Jerry's son. Eat Jerry's. I like yours, Pelican. It's like you're nervous. It's like you don't want to say it.
What do you do?
It's your birthday, but in a chill, subtle way. I would just it's awesome. It's my birthday. It's also my death day. I forget car sex. Sometimes I'm having sex about Harry Styles. Sometimes I have sex about Harry Styles as well. Not to him, not with him, just around him, generally speaking. So, car sex adjacent to Harry Styles or just death? No in between. Who's doing the sex ones? I can't say I am the person, but I am one of the people that answered a lot about sex.
That's what I'll be saying every day to
Well, at least the original prompts, that is. The original answers. It was probably others, though. Alright, so I'm not in complete last. I'm like 4th? 5th. Okay, well.
I'll be sending you a short
There's a
survey about this
chance.
interview after we finish
So
up.
you're
Feel
saying
free to
there's
be
a
brutal.
chance.
I don't read them. Now, how about one last icebreaker?
Yeah, when I fill in the prompts for these, I tend to get
Just
weird.
put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about a nap in a comfy hammock. I gotta stay sharp for this interview.
Gotta stay sharp. Alright, single prompt. 80 seconds for this one prompt.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer. You should hurry, time's running out.
Okay. That one. Is Blackbird on top? Oh shit, Blackbird, no pressure. Blackbird's got the target on their back.
Wow, I'm learning
Remember
a lot
you
from
mush.
these, including things I legally shouldn't
Remember
know.
you mush. What's that even mean?
Okay.
There we go.
It's
Final
the
round, baby.
Final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. The chair that does my collating is out sick. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device.
I am
And
baby.
hey,
I want
don't
baby.
screw it up.
I am baby. I want butter. Random words. Oh, that's what that is. Thank you, Milkshake. Thank you. That's... Wish I had more verbs. We have a bit of time on the... I think we just have the one prompt. So I have a bit of time on this one.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time.
Trying to think of like another thing I can do for this one. Don't forget your... Hey, what's up, database? That's exactly it, yeah. This is a tricky one. I'm trying to get real creative here. Let's do that.
Time's almost up.
Because you get a lot of time for this final round, so I feel like I have room to get a little bit slippy sloppy. I will devour your mom. I won't be careful. Oh my god. That is not a threat. That is a promise. I will appreciate the exotic potatoes. I won't drag sweet Jesus to space. All right. Jesus Christ. Literal sweet Jesus in space. Christ. I will devour your mom. I won't be careful. Appreciate the exotic potato. Dude, I know which one I'm gonna vote for. Blackbird gets my vote. I mean, I wrote this one, but this one is just objectively better. George Clooney. Oh, you're right. I didn't notice that detail, subliminally. You're right. The spelling was kind of fun, wasn't it? That is a good quote, Database. Yeah, during the RimWorld streams. That was a couple years ago. Or 1 year ago. I will eat lots of underwear. Wow, wow, wow. I won't regrets about bitch, okay? I will basically tickle chonky memories and smash. Oh my fucking god. I won't making a deal with Bill Nye the Crunch. What the fuck? What are these answers? I love it. I don't understand what I'm reading, but I'm having a good time. That's all that matters. I like the idea of eating lots of underwear. Wow, wow, wow. See, I liked your Space Cat. I like the underwear, but the chonky memories and smashing giraffes and Bill Nye the Crunchy guy, what's not to love? Jesus. These are all incredible. God damn. Some power gamers out here. Propose to George Clooney. Clooney. I won't... You won't, but I mean, what if he asks nicely? I will piss in the bathroom. I won't come in. I mean, okay, one of these two things, it's like, I'll propose to him, but I won't, you know, satisfy him. I will piss in the bathroom, and I won't come in strippers. I thought it said slippers at first. Yeah, I would say this reads like an actual, well, not an actual resume, but more of a resume. But yeah, this one's pretty ridiculous. The good ridiculous. Slippers are free, correct? Yeah, you can inseminate the slippers. I don't mind.
Honestly, I could see myself sharing a couple.
So I know I got fucked. I'm probably in dead last again, honestly. Dead last is where I often go in this game. Oh, I'm not dead last. I think I'm fourth. A nice oh, barely fourth place.
Goes to. Congratulations.
Welcome, well done, Subliminally. Ooh, pretty good. Starting salary, not bad, not bad.
And Lewis, you're fired.
Yeah, fuck you, Lewis. Anybody in Lewis in the chat right now is in shambles. Damn, look at this. By a margin of, let's see. What is that, like 750, maybe 850 points? Not very much. Not very much at all. So less than 1,000. I clutched out fourth place. I am very frequently dead last in this game, but I love it. I love this game so much. It's one of my favorites. Starting salary, yeah. I mean, you could do a lot worse, that's for sure. Wheel of Enormous, ooh, oh my piazza. Yeah, we can do that one. I haven't done Wheel of Enormous Proportions. No, I'm getting the P words mixed up. I haven't done that one. I don't know if, have I played that one? I think I've played that one. I think I've not hosted it before. I think I've played it, but I think I've not hosted it. But I can't quite remember. Let's do that one next though. Hold on, what was this one? Jumped off a bridge for the hell of it. Had a nice dream about Harry Styles saving me and getting McNuggies. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Never played Pack 8, yeah. Played 1 through 7 and 9, but you missed 8. 8's got some fun ones. I'd see if masturbating felt any different. I'd just be careful not to damage the genitals. Crying afterwards might be different. That's something I would definitely say, alright. Survive the Internet's pretty good. Beach towels are too sandy, but bathroom towels are... Jesus fucking Christ. You're all a bunch of sinners, alright? And I would have it no other way. Now let's go ahead and jump on in, friends. Here we go.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions.
Oh, nice milkshake. That's a power move,
Now
alright.
ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed.
Forever. Oh my. I have to really think about this one then. I don't want to overthink this one, but I don't want to underthink it either. I want to equal think
Very
it.
well. The great wheel invites you to the mountaintop. You're seeking answers to life's mysteries, but have to win a silly trivia game first. Who would make you do that? You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000
Tasty slice.
points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first. You
No pressure.
have the chance to win points with these 2 slices. But your odds increase when you have more of them. So let's earn some by doing a little trivia, starting
Nothing like a
right
nice
now.
tasty slice.
Is that question 1? Yeah, it is. Forsooth, which of these are characters in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet?
I wonder if I'll recognize these.
Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
Characters. Damn. Putting some of my Shakespeare knowledge to the test. Kinda not so sure about a few of those. I haven't read a lot of Shakespeare, but I have like partaken in discussions about a lot of Shakespeare. There was a class in high school I took that was like dissecting Shakespearean plays. Reading Shakespeare is tricky, I think. It's tricky for me, kind of that iambic pentameter style of writing, and that like kind of old English is kind of hard to. It's hard to
Tap answers is slipping away.
to extract the meaning from sometimes. But that's what makes it fun. There's a lot of like ways to interpret it.
Did you tap the ones you were supposed to? No way. But those scores have got my attention.
So a lot more than I was thinking. Yeah, the nurse. I guess Paris is a person. Wait, the apothecary is a Oh, it's a role. I get. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, the nurse. Yeah, some of that was tricky, honestly.
Question 2, anyone?
Oh, you think I shouldn't have extended? Oh, interesting. Can I change? I probably can't change it now, can I? Settings. Accessibility. Yeah, I can't change it now. Okay, well, we're locked in for now, but that's fine. Now we know.
Safety Commission.
That's what makes it. That's right. That's what makes it interesting, right?
Wear helmets, just your thinking caps. Tap the ones that fit the prompt. Don't tap the others.
Some of these are actually kind of interesting. Some of these, it's like, yeah, it would make sense, but is it like an official recommendation? I guess I'll find out what this is asking. Yeah, the Consumer Product Safety Commission is a government entity that recommends like safety measures for certain activities. Yeah, what's a government recommended an activity where a government recommendation is to say wear a helmet. So I didn't do the bestest, but I did all right.
No, you didn't.
Subliminally did very well. Wowzers. Piazza as well. Damn, son.
Just isn't enough.
I am doing not the bestest, but not the worstest. Subliminally is running away with it. Subliminally won the previous round as well, so they are the one to beat.
How many French kings bore the name
Oh,
Louis?
shit.
Use the keypad on your device to enter a number.
Without
and
looking
then
things
tap
up, yeah,
submit.
that's a tricky one.
Player
Without
who
looking
gets
things
the
up.
closest will win this one.
Kind of a Hail Mary on this one. Got the second one, Subliminally. Got the old noodle.
What did you punch
Got the
in?
old knowledge and the old brain noodle. That's what it was.
Does your answer match this?
The giant big brain plays. 20! Jesus. Subliminally guessed exactly 20? Good lord, Subliminally. Good lord, that's amazing. I said 8. Jesus, this man does not
I
miss.
bestow unto thee the power slice.
That's crazy, yeah.
It's an ancient relic you need to spin me.
I don't think Subliminally got a single thing. Well, no, they missed the apothecary, but otherwise, yeah, otherwise got everything right so far. That's really impressive. You must either have a lot of good knowledge or you've played this game a whole lot. And actually, I do know they mentioned they played this game a whole lot, so that probably helps. So they're the one to beat. Let's see if we can manage it, but ooh, that's a pretty impressive starting advantage.
But watch out. You split the points with everyone that shares a slot with you. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it, then it won't end up worth so much, am I right?
Let's go with those. You did miss a few on the... Oh, okay, the second one you missed a few.
You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I've decided
Oh, D-Man's
that
first
you
up.
will go first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. You can also tap real fast, if that's more
Second
your
and
thing.
third was just hella good. That's awesome. Sometimes that's how it works, bud. Get the knowledge.
Hey!
Yeah, Subliminally might just have it locked in, because when you have a lot of
The power
slices,
slice. It grows
it's
in
pretty
number.
easy to just run away with it
Land
based on what
on
I've
one.
seen. There might be like a bonus round at the end where there can be like a chance time of sorts, but it's going to be really hard to beat that. That's like an enormous point gap, a point ravine. So Subliminal is the one to beat, but we'll see. We'll see what
Still
happens.
there? I need a big spin, you know?
I'm not giving up hope. It's not over till it's over. Spin the wheel. Ooh, Space Cat got the big
you get
numbers.
points
Good
to help
stuff.
you win the game.
See, Space Cat's got some numbers. See, it's not over. It's not over.
New spinner.
Never give up. Never surrender. Not sure about this game. It's a weird one. I'm debating if I've even played it. I know I've watched it before, like watch it on stream for other people streaming it. Yeah, I'm debating if I've played it myself, and I'm starting to think maybe I haven't actually. Either in certainly not in hosting it, but maybe not in like joining a game, that is.
Make this one count, last spinner.
No pressure. Last spinner. Until more questions, I think. Power play.
On the power slice.
A power slice. I could go for a power slice right now, which is to say,
You
a
won
big old
the
slice of
pot, but
pizza.
You also get something extra.
Hmm.
Pick a slice and you'll steal points from anyone
Ooh,
who doesn't.
sneaky.
The points you take are fixed, so everyone there will chip in equally.
Oh my god, yeah. You see that one with the big numbers? That's where it's dangerous to double up on one slice like that. And you can choose anyone. Subliminally. Subliminally's like, ooh, who's going to get got? I was thinking you were gonna go for this one. Look at all. Oh, I guess you're on this one though. I don't know if it would really count, but still, I was thinking like, oh, that was gonna be the big, like the easy one.
What's on my back?
Oh, you're right, Milkshake. Yeah, you could just like delete someone's numbers. Yeah, that's what's simply. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Well, I'm only 12,000 points away, so it's anyone's game. Now, like I said, I'm not giving up. It ain't over till it's over.
Question 1 is the first of 3 questions. Which of these are actual cat food brands?
Can I rate them on how delicious they are?
Like a group of determined woodpeckers.
Oh, actually... Oh my god, I sure hope that's real.
Hey, I know I'm the one with all the answers, but
Excuse
does
me.
someone want to explain to me why calzones and stromboli are 2 different things? Oh, sorry, I'll let you focus.
Damn, I'm like questioning my sanity on some of these. It's like, is it this or was it this? It's like, I thought it was kind of different. Cat food, dang, dude, that's tricky. I'm gonna say that. I'm not very confident on this one though.
And what were the correct answers?
God, that's way more than I thought. Jesus. Oh, Piazza got the big pointies. Nice Piazza.
You're the good ones, because your score is
I keep submitting like low yes answers, like a low tick mark selections.
I've got a second question to share with you. You're gonna pair things off based on this
I
prompt.
think I got 0 points that round, by the way. I'm still. Oh no, I got a few hundred.
Building to its city.
All right, here we go. Oh, this is kind of cool.
You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B.
Cool. That's just too easy, honestly. I'm not so sure about this one, actually.
Hey, here's a match. You and
How long do I
running out
have?
of time.
Oh, not very long. Okay, yeah. Damn, I don't know.
So, what matched what?
Yeah, I just didn't get half of them because I was like, how much time do I have? And I was like, oh shit. Zero. Zero is how much time I have.
One more spin can win you the game.
Toronto's the CN Tower. Shard was London. Singapore's Marina Bay Sands.
2 slices is
Kuala
better than
Lumpur
one.
was Patronus.
Question 3.
Yeah, Shanghai Tower. I was like, come on.
Question.
Too easy.
You're gonna be real close this time.
I never heard of, like,
How many months is the average
I would say about
African
half of them.
pregnancy?
Milkshake, I had no idea. African elephant pregnante.
Hey, dial in a good number, will ya?
I don't know, but we'll see if this Hail Mary works.
Answer this.
Damn. Oh, Piazza. Oh, Blackbird got it exactly. Well done, Blackbird. I was thinking, like, maybe. I thought 12 was too high. I was like, that seems weird, but maybe. They're big. They're big animals. Big critters. So now, because people are getting more slices, the point value, the point return is going to get even higher. So now it's a chance where people can start to close the gap with Piazza, with Subliminality, who started ahead. People like Blackbird or Piazza can start to close that gap. So. Okay. Asked us a question, Milkshake. I'm guessing it'll come back at the end. Sperm whale sea. Oh, really? That's cool, Blackbird. Excuse me. Oh, you get the knowledge. Excuse me. You get the answer at the end. You're gifted with the knowledge. See,
It's
Piazza's
your
got
time to
the
shine.
coveted 5th digit, 10,000. So now Piazza is the only one who can challenge Subliminality, but there's still more game left.
This is gonna be the spin to tell your grandkids
Oh
about.
shit. Whoa!
Okay,
Milkshake. Big monies.
This'll get you going.
It's
Hey,
me.
How about a spin from a new spinner?
Try to spin it real
I'm
good.
about to stop, and
D-Man.
bunga like a turtle.
Cowabunga like a turtle. Turtles do say that. Up to 68 hundo. Only one more 100 and you have the correct number. 6,900.
Ramalama ding dong.
3,000.
I don't know about you.
I think I'm dead. Yeah, I am. Oh, wait, no. Pelican and I are the caboose.
The last spin is all in your tiny meeple hands.
I believe your tiny hands, D-Man. Your giant, girthy, meaty hands. Fema Octopus does not survive the... Oh, that's sad.
Like what I see.
Whoa, boy, fucking points to everyone, apparently.
With anyone on a slice next to
Oh,
this
I
one.
see. Goes to everybody. So we all get a little bit. A little something,
With
something.
those points, you now qualify to spin the winner wheel.
The wiener wheel?
Come to my side.
Oh,
little
shit.
one. If you can spin and land on one of your slices, then you win. But if I land on a skull, the game continues.
Oh, shit, Subliminality.
You can win
You could
right
end it right
now.
here,
Give
man.
us
You
a
could
spin.
clutch it out. What's up, Colma? Or Cola, rather. All right. All right. But is there anything else, or is that truly it? Nope, that's it. Yep, Subliminality got it.
It is finally time
Not
to answer
particularly
the most
surprising.
personal question.
Let's see what the question was. Will the question is, will the question change my life? And you are the spinner. Oh, is it like a yes/no question? Because what was mine? Mine was like, what restaurant makes the worst sandwich or something? The answer is Yuppers. Oh, okay, so it should be like a Magic 8-Ball thing, probably.
Questions has spoken.
Yeah, getting a strong start seems like it's really huge in this game. Obviously, getting a strong second round is probably helpful too. But like, yeah, like once you establish yourself and you get that early lead, it seems like it's really hard to clutch that out. Yeah, so I should, now I know the answer, the question should be like a yes/no Magic 8-Ball kind of question. Get birth of the egg, stay close. Yeah, but they don't eat. Oh, that's so sad. That makes me sad. Poor octopuses. It does. Oh, it doesn't have to be. Okay, cool. Why is it called an? Oh my fucking god! Yeah. Why is it called an oven when you in hot the food? Something, something, something. So there's lots of different answers. I gotcha. And if you in the cold food and out eat of the hot, fuck. Every time I try it, my brain just fucking stops working temporarily. If you join the audience, you can play as a character. The audience does have a role in this game. So you are never not able to contribute in some way. Really has so many, yeah, psychological things in the back. Yeah, very much agreed. It's called Soma, which I think is like a Latin term for like soul or something, or some kind of, there's like a reason it's named for that. But yeah, honestly, the less I say, the better. It's extraordinary. If you like, yeah, I would say horror with like psychological thriller and moral quandaries. If those combination of words sound interesting, play Soma. It's fucking incredible, and it might crush your soul a little bit. 2%. Yeah, it's a tough one, Milkshake. I don't know if I've seen it happen before, actually. Milkshake.
That glowing review in Real Hotels
Without the soul. Oh, thank you.
was a
Thank you,
fake,
Irasil.
luring you here to fight for your life.
It's perfect. That's perfect. It's a Latin root. Thank you. Thank you, Subliminality. Yeah, it's a good one.
And me,
It's a good
all
one.
survive as
A
well.
mechanical toy. Also, can I ask if you have any clips you would like to share?
First
Or
question.
if you have any fun streams planned for this week? We got
Terminology.
Halloween tomorrow.
What does the T stand for in TKO?
And TKO. T.
Use your device to answer the question.
I'll say it's this one. I'm gonna have to check something real quick.
And the correct answer is
I'm gonna keep playing. Give me one sec. I gotta grab. I just realized I left my phone in the other room, and it's gonna be a thing. So I'm gonna I gotta go grab something. I gotta just take care of one thing. I'll be right back, friends. I'm gonna put my webcam down, but I'm gonna keep the game going. The game can keep going. I'll be right back, friends.
The hairdryer's broken, sorry. It's tattoo time. I know a serial killer with crazy tattoos is like totally cliche, but whatever. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Right there. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, harder. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I kind of feel dangerous now. I mean, more dangerous. Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die.
Okay, I'm back. Which one is the best? Ooh, good question.
Vote already. What did we decide?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I will confess I'm part of the problem. Found my phone. I was like, where the fuck is that thing?
What did you do to my back?
Check a few rooms, but I found that shit.
I knew this was a bad idea for
Back in time, back in time. Starfield, I'm probably gonna wait on Starfield. I'm curious about it, but I'm kind of behind on my Bethesda games. I'm only now playing Oblivion, as some of you might know. I'm in the midst of, for what games I'm streaming, I'm in the midst of playing through Oblivion right now. So, if I'm playing Oblivion only now in 2022, a game that came out in 2006, I'm a little bit behind. But I'm curious about Starfield, so I'll be keeping an ie out for it and kind of watching from afar. You got that question earlier, Milkshake? Let's see. I want to say this, but I've seen that too, Milkshake. There have been times where I've streamed this game, or I've played it on someone else's stream, and then I'll jump to somebody else streaming this game, and I'll see similar questions. So I think it sometimes picks from a pool of questions on a per-day basis or something.
Welcome back to the killing room.
Bartending stream. Oh, that's fun. Mechanical toy. Is it, that's, is it Valhalla or Val something? It's the bartender robot Android game, right? Which is appropriate given Mechanical Toy's cool Android. Oh, sorry, I'm talking over there. Should be talking. I'm sorry. So, yeah. This one.
It's kind of spooky to see skulls on dice.
Because I think you guys need to get to a certain number, right? You guys need to get to like 21 or something. But not over. Sorry, I was talking over that a little bit. But anyway, yeah, Mechanical Toy's cool Android VTuber setup. Oh, am I wrong? Is it the person who gets the highest? Yeah, it must be that. Oh, okay, if you went over 21. Okay, that's exactly what it was.
Skulls, dice, explosions. Now that's entertainment.
It was a well-drawn... It was well-drawn. That's why I voted for it, actually.
Being in this hotel makes me feel like a kid again. A kid that kills people.
Oh, oh, that's fun, Mechanical Toy. What was your favorite one? Some video game drinks. That sounds delightful. You have any like pictures or like clips of you making and like sampling the drinkies? That sounds really cool.
In 2 pieces. This is my last resort.
Now, I thought it was this band, not this band. Well, I thought it was a band not on this list, and now I'm a little bit embarrassed. All this time, I thought it was a different band. 360 emulator. Oh, very good. That's impressive, JD. I'm impressed you got it, because, yeah, 360 emulation is not easy, from my understanding.
I want to show you something.
Like, Xbox emulation, for whatever reason, is pretty tricky to manage.
Oh, hey, more dice. It's real.
Unless someone goes over 21. Yeah, because someone got to 21, but then they kept rolling. I was like, what are they doing?
Got some help to make this more interesting.
Yeah, I fucked this one up too, by the way.
You have an extra die.
No clips, but you got some pictures. Yeah, if you want Mechanical Toy, you can post them in the chat if you have like an Imgur link or something. Some kind of link that we can all see. Because I would love to watch that shit. Or to see that shit, rather. Ooh, you're gonna give it to you, Blackbird. Blackbird gonna give it to you. Give it to me, Blackbird. I can handle it. Oh, doubling up. He's getting revenge after Subliminality kicked our asses earlier. Subliminality destroyed us in a couple games in a row, actually. Oh!
That's dice for you.
Yeah, that was like guaranteed. That was like guaranteed L, unfortunately, for Subliminality. But they can come back. You're never truly... No one's ever truly gone. Only the day people got that one right. Yeah, I think you're right. I thought it was, My Chemical Romance. All those years, I thought the Cut My Life into Pieces, I thought that was My Chemical Romance. Oh, fucking Papa Roach. All these fucking years. You kidding me?
Next question.
The gold show. Oh, that sounds fun, Mechanical Toy. Resident Evil Drink. Too much gin? I mean... You have to do too much of something. It's not the worst one. In the cast of Saturday Night Live. I don't know. Good question. Not sure, actually. Leslie Jones. Do I know who that is? I think I know who that is, but I didn't know she was in Saturday Night Live, so maybe I don't know who Leslie Jones is.
Who picked this?
Fuck. I hacked it up, man. We all dead. Yeah, I know.
Most of you who are still alive.
My first play. That's right. Blackbird's gunning for you. That's right. Yeah, it's the interdimensional game grievances are getting aired.
The ghost of my Aunt Mildred.
It's the ghost mostly. I didn't know she was in fucking Saturday Night Live.
Now,
I haven't watched SNL in a minute though.
Word, but so will everyone else.
And by that I mean
Draw
like
a word on the mirror to
I don't know.
camouflage Aunt Mildred's.
Like over a decade. So I'm kind of behind.
Watch closely. One of these new words will
Which
be
one's
a
it gonna
word
be?
written by Aunt Mildred's ghost.
Yeah, that'd be a whale, exactly. Man, Mildred's a horny lady, holy moly. Mildred's got a little something else on her mind, if you ask me.
So many convincing words to choose
Very
from.
convincing. This is a good word.
Type the
Look at that word
Aunt
right there.
Mildred wrote, or you die.
I always say this one's hard. Well, the less I say, the better.
Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up?
Yeah.
Looks like there's no fooling you.
Yeah, that's a hard
She's
one
special.
to lose. Oh, okay, so Cola did get got. Okay, yeah. Only Cola, though. Yeah, a lot of times, that's like a lot of times, that's one that, like, most people survive. It's really hard to replicate that writing style when you're... Especially if you're on mobile. If you're on desktop, it's a little bit easier, but still, it's pretty
Let's try
tough.
Another one. What movie is based on the real-life relationship?
Oh, it was a
of
typo.
Bradley
Oh,
Cooper
that's
and Emily V.
mean.
Gordon?
You'd think they would get close enough. Oh, well. That's a shame. I didn't know they would punish you for typos. I guess it kind of makes sense, though. It's looking for a matching. I don't know who these people are. Writer and writer. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who these people are, and I don't know what these movies are. Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of any of these movies, and I've never heard of any of these writers. I am horrible.
Who picked this?
Big dick. None of us. We all got dicked by this one.
Everyone is wrong. It's time.
It's time.
It's
Oh,
my
perfect.
favorite
Mechanical toy. That's
chalice
wonderful.
series. I've
I'm gonna
given
look at
each
these. I should probably pay
player a
attention to the
poison
game.
pellet. Pick a chalice to
Oh,
drop your
Jesus,
poison
fuck.
in.
Half and half, right? Alright, no pressure. Wait, it's not waiting on me, am I? No, it's not waiting on me. Gotta get them...
Now it's your turn.
Get them tablets. There we go.
Pick a chalice to drink from. Drinking from a cup with a poison pellet will kill you.
Kind of
That
almost a
is
coin
fine.
flip at this point.
Now let's see what everyone drank.
Ooh.
You died as you
Only
lived.
one person. I thought for sure
Poison.
others. I know the skull one, right? Always so tempting to go for the skull one. It's like too obvious though, right? They always yeah. Yeah, some of them are more reliable than others, I'll say. Let's look at the drinkies. Oh my god, that green one is so cool, Mechanical Toy. Oh my gosh. I bet I know which one the gold chocobo is. That actually looks incredible.
What's the name
That
of
looks
the witch from the
amazing.
Odyssey?
Oh, the pinky one looks nice. You're a really talented mixologist. Mechanical Toy. These look really nice. Which from the Odyssey? God dang it. I'm not doing myself any favor. I don't know. I have not read the Odyssey. I at least know what it is, but I've never read it. I was gonna say, I feel like I might have seen something or heard you talk about that you used to be a bartender before. I was like, this is not like a thing you just picked up. This is the thing that you were like trained in. So I bet you could, I bet Mechanical Toy with your skill set, unless you've already tried it and you already know the answer to this question, but have you ever tried like making espresso beverages? Because I bet with your background, you could also make like a badass latte. I found if somebody is good at being a barista or a bartender, they're good at the other thing. If they've done one, they can do the other very well.
Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your
Let's go for the ugliest cup milkshake. Yeah, that's the strat. That is the strat.
Has a letter in the right spot. If anyone
All right, here we go. This is a fun one.
time runs out, I will reward you all.
We got an E somewhere, an E and an I.
Don't be greedy about what letters you figured out. Let everyone know.
Yeah, what was there was an E that was found. N was the first one. Oh, neck. There we go. I forgot it shows it.
Job with your bank account password.
Yeah, that's a tough one when you have this many people cracking it. When it's like 1 versus like 3, or 4 versus 3 or something, or what have you. It's not as bad. But yeah, 1 versus 7. That's a pretty stacked game, unfortunately. Only tried once Mechanical Toy. I would be willing to bet money that you would kill it with like espresso drinks.
Waluigi's first appearance.
Oh my fucking god. Pornhub. Pornhub is not an answer on here. That's upsetting. Rule 34. That's not an option either. My wet dreams, is that an option on here? Easy question.
Who picked?
Milkshake says versus the world. That's right. Yeah, this is one of my favorites because I love Mario Tennis. One of my favorite N64 sports games. Well, one of the only N64 sports games. One of my favorite N64 games, really.
How many Earths could fit inside the sun?
Good question. At least greater than or equal to 1. I'll say that much. Greater than or equal to 1.
Who picked this?
That was a lucky ass guess. Goddamn. I got real lucky on that one.
I want to show you something.
I want to show you something. Oh, I'm gonna keep scrolling on this list. The Mechanical Toy sent us.
Congratulations!
God.
You've been entered in my scratch.
These look so
giveaway.
fucking cool. God dang.
Scratch and find $3 to live. And if you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for all the extra $signs you
This one's
find.
impossible.
But if you scratch off even one
Oh
skull,
god, this one isn't. But yeah, this one's rough. Yeah, I've seen very few dubs on this one. Oh my fucking god. Is that it? Like, are you good, Milkshake? No fucking way, right?
Scratch more.
Oh my, yeah, I was gonna say, dude, that's take the money and run, baby. Don't push your luck, dude. Don't push your chances. Pelican says, keep going. No, yeah, Milkshake, I'm like you, Pelican. I'm saying, nah, man. I take that money and I run. I escape with my life. Well done. Milkshake said, nah, man, I've never won. Tonight is your lucky night, my friend. Yeah, I did too, Pelican. I thought for sure Milkshake was gonna get got. I thought the game was gonna slurp your milkshake. In this case, the milkshake is your life.
But I guess ghost rules don't make any sense.
After 20 games, Milkshake is victorious. Victorious. We got 2 people left, myself and Milkshakey.
Let's try another one. What has less than a day to reproduce before they die?
Milkshake, I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna drink your milkshake, but then I was like, oh right, I'm lactose intolerant. If I drink your milkshake, I will die. I won't die, but I'll feel like I want to die, because shit'll make me sad. God damn it, how do I, like, not be in the way? Let's do that. I should probably answer this question. Less than a day to reproduce before it dies. Me. I'm very sad. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. This one? Maybe?
Time's running out. Who picked?
Mayflies, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably like the common housefly or mayflies, what have you.
Lucky guesses.
Sex speedrun, yes. Well, you know what they say. You know, everybody wants a partner that's quick and gets the job done fast
Let's speed this up.
and is efficient and is discreet. You want it to be quick and you don't want to feel a thing. That's what everybody
Okay,
wants
this
when
is
it comes
a
to
game
sex,
where
right?
only
Hope you're
one
taking notes.
person can survive, so I hope you don't mind a little water.
We're still getting punished, by the way.
Only one of these keys will open the lock to your tank. So
This one.
many keys to choose from.
It's just got wings, like Red Bull. We're all dead.
I
This
love
one.
how this combines the tension of impending
This
death
looks like
with
Kingdom
the
Hearts.
tedium of not being able to find the right key.
Mechanical choice, like, all right, yeah. Yeah, quick, gets the job done. Yeah, quick, efficient,
Find the right key
and,
or die.
and,
Was that not clear?
and minimal lubrication. Minimal. They like it quick, discreet, so they don't feel a thing, and with lots of friction, because friction means means energy. Friction means what's the word I'm looking for? Like heat generation, like fire, like rubbing sticks for a fire. You want to inflame their hearts
I'm going to give you a
and their souls and their genitals. A little bit of something for everybody.
On a Law and Order show. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit.
I've never seen Law and Order anything, so I will say
Let's
this.
see the right answers.
I'll say none of them. Hell yeah, all of them. Off to a good start. I've never watched any Law and Order shows, so off to a good start. What are the drone ants? I'm actually not sure. I guess it's like just probably generic worker ants, I'm guessing. Subliminalities of Biomajor. That probably helps for this round, because these rounds have a lot of like animal fun fact things. That's right, Aerosol. It's extreme lactose intolerance. Not even intolerance isn't strong enough for lactose like violence. I guess this one. My God, I haven't gotten a single one right. You see, you might think to yourself, "Oh wow, Alex has such a strong lead." Nope, nothing is guaranteed.
Always happen on a Sunday.
Off to a rough start. Yeah, extreme lactose intolerance. Yeah, lactose. And not intolerance isn't strong enough for lactose like refusal. Lactose ejection, explosive ejection.
Let's just call that a fluke.
Human intimacy. So yeah. Well, mechanical toy, since you're you're an android, I think. So yeah, mechanical toy's trying to learn like what humans are like, so that she can live amongst us and infiltrate our ranks secretly. Oh, there we go. Heck. How much friction? Oh, fucking whale, you're too fucking good, dude. God damn it. Hypothetically, let's just say, as a thought experiment, let's just say that my wife likes it extra dry. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Hypothetically, let's just say that my wife likes minimal lubricant. As an experiment, let's just say, hypothetically. Hell yeah. Gamer. The burn means the pain means okay, no, it shouldn't hurt. I should clarify. It should be pleasurable. You should make sure your partner is having a good time. That's what it really comes down to. Make sure your partner's having a good time. Like we can joke, but it's like no. Listen to your partner. Respect their wants and desires and make them feel good, and you will be justly rewarded. Speaking of which, Piazza, this is a familiar sight, isn't it, Piazza? Sneaking up from behind me like Shia LaBeouf. Well done, my friend. I don't know. I don't know about that other one, actually. Ooh, Piazza, I'm tickling your booty right now.
Another life swap.
I'm tickling your booty. Olivia Benson is... Oh, interesting. So yeah, from Law & Order. I'm getting caught up on chat. I fell behind. A superb owl on Sundays. That's correct. That really was a superb owl. Yeah, Gracie's lurking. She's not in the viewer list, but she's like watching, like, you know, from a distance and being like, my God, trying to be incognito right now, keeping up with with my bullshit. Fucking hell, I don't know.
Time is almost up.
This, I think? No pain, no gain. Jesus. Heck. Blackbird's running away with it. Oh, Piazza. Oh, shit. It is. Look at this. It is almost 81's game. I don't think Subliminali could get it, but like, I think, I don't know if I could, I don't know if Milkshaker I could get it, but these three, dude, holy shit. Fucking God. All right, GG's, right? Well, actually, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I would have won it if I was one notch closer. Yeah. That was like, oh, this is a GG, right? I thought that was an easy one. Oh, really? I don't know if you guys know this one. Heck. Ah, Piazza. Isn't this a familiar sight? Isn't this a haven't we seen this scene before? Haven't we seen this movie before, Piazza? We're duking it out. This one was a little bit more thrilling, though, because we were going back and forth. Then Piazza clutches that shit like a gamer. Chrysanthemum. Yes. Yes, the chrysanthemum sequence of a monarch butterfly. Well done, my friends. GG's, bud. GG's. That was close. Those are my favorite, when it's just back and forth. I think I've seen it once where the darkness was nipping at our heels and it was like the last opportunity. I think I've seen that once and it was so fun but so fucking stressful. Like my heart pressure was probably, blood pressure rather, was probably through the roof. The acronym one, yeah, I thought the acronym one was GG, but nobody else got it except me, and I was too far away to win from it. I was like, damn it. I thought that was it, man. I thought that was like a shoo-in. Oh man, what are we doing next? Let's do, I could do one more. Thought it was just, yeah, laser. Yeah, what was it? Laser, sonar, and radar or something? I don't know. But that was a fun one, yeah. Yeah, Trivia Murder Party is always nice. I always, whenever this game comes up, there's always that one person in the back who's like, but I'm bad at trivia. It's like, no, that's okay. You can fudge it. And if you can fudge it, you can nudge it or something. FUBAR, yeah, fucked up beyond recognition. I don't know if it's an official acronym, but it's good enough in my book.
Let's play a game.
Or is it just one book? Is it just one book for House of the Dragon? Or is it a few of them? Want to make us hate Damon? Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll say this much. By the end of it, I was starting to come around.
I'm gonna ask you one last time.
I was starting to come around to Damon. Early on, not so much.
Tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Partyboy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start.
Please, I'm so lonely. Smiley face.
Web forum.
All right, so remember, you want to answer the prompt in a way that could be interesting, but primarily can be exploited. The best answers are the ones that somebody else could pick up and run with. So don't answer the questions maybe too literally. Try to have fun with it, try to be creative, and most importantly, try to answer in a way that somebody else could exploit the answer in the best and worst ways possible. That is the best way to play this game, in my humble opinion. Love Damon from the start. Yeah, just the one book, I gotcha. Yeah, I'll say this much. There is an episode at some point in the series where something happens and you go, your reaction will be, oh, damn. And that point was the part where I was like, all right, Damon, I got you. No, I wasn't a fan, but I'm starting to come around. He is. Well, there's a lot of gray area. That's what makes shows like Game of Thrones so good, is there's not a ton of like this person is a saint or this person is a villain. Well, okay, everyone's kind of a villain in some way, but there's not a lot of like this person is one-dimensional. There's a lot of just gray area, yeah. Okay. Is this one an AMA? So this one is somebody, I think it should say on your prompt. I don't know if I'm gonna reveal too much. I'll just say this much. Mine said there's a question and there's a thing, and what I'm writing is what question is this answering? So I wrote a question to like put in front of the thing that person wrote. So the question that I wrote will show up, and then their comment will be like inserted afterwards to make it look like they answered a question in a stupid way or in a ridiculous way.
Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now.
Why put pickles in your ass? Because pickles are more. Oh wow! Yes, that sounds like something I would say. Give a horse a suppository. But Rusty, I can probably make it happen. I like your can-do spirit milkshake. Good stuff, good stuff. Dressed up, is it realistic enough? So sexy, Piazza. Piazza says, ooh, buddy. Sexy old man. Calm myself. What do you think about the police force? Such a... Whoa, D-Man's taking off them filter. D-Man says, I'll say it. I'll say that shit. Charities I can donate to. Blackbird says, hey, I like gifts. I'll be the charity. Damon is the only one. He's only about him. Oh, yeah, and who he loves. Right, yeah, because he knows his royalty, yeah. Feed me. Lots of blood, please. Delicious. How do you feel about the dating app for... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, all right. Inspiring and dickish. Yes, correct. Hello, I'm Tony McClure. I dislike people named Tony Club. Oh, that's a club. Cool. I'm down. Yeah.
Who looks the most ridiculous here?
Who looks most ridiculous? All right, so then we vote for which is the like goofiest or like silliest combination. Dude, there's some good fucking ones on here, man. God damn. Let's do this one. Subliminal, so they knew something. I don't know. Let's see. Which one is subliminals? Subliminally. This one. Too skinny for my... Yeah, the dating... the anorexic thing. Yeah.
This is who burned you.
Yeah, so this is all about answering prompts in ways that other people can exploit, and then exploiting others to make them look ridiculous or goofy or like a giant asshole. How do you feel about cheese and said stinky? That's not too bad, yeah. I'm the charity. Milkshake. Milkshake says,
okay,
it's me.
Move on. Let's go to social media site.
Write the question and say one word. Right. Yeah, exactly. Subliminally. It's fun with a full crew. It's fun in person, too. I mean, it's a good game, but yeah, I've played it with friends in person a bunch, and it's always nice. Like, a lot of times when I'm answering a question, like this round here, it's like I'm not answering... I answer with some honesty, but I like, exaggerate certain things. Like, there will be a shred of what I'm saying is how I feel about a thing, but but I'll push it that extra mile, that extra nudge to say like, here's what I think, but here's the thing about my answer that maybe somebody else could run with. Because I want to be exploited. Exploit me so good. Playing it with friends, yeah. Whale said I could have done a lot worse than that, dude. Yeah, Whale said, don't try me. You had a game with, oh, interesting subliminality. I wonder if I'll get it. Yeah, so the one I had previously was the Tony McClure one. I don't know who Tony McClure is, so I just did the anti-Tony Club one. I'm pretty happy with this one. Computers are listening in. I tell yous. Don't include the hashtag. Yeah, I think you're right, Mike Milkshake, yeah. I mean, you can if you want to, but it'll look silly. Sometimes it'll be very sexy. Furry dough. Ooh, 2023, baby. Next year. Next year, we're making it happen, baby. I believe it. Next year. Good and everything, but sometimes they need to quiet down. Oh, I mean, hey, or they can get more rowdy if you catch my drift. Pop out them teeth and rock my world. A big dick. just one big dick. If you don't move, you're gonna get hurt. Living in a haunted house. I mean, yeah. If you don't move, you're gonna get hurt. Yeah, I mean, if you move too much too. Fucking your dad and your mom, or more than your mom. Okay, all right. Got to bring out the Alabama. All right, very good. Alabama family reunion, classic. Tennessee, because you're the only 10 I see trying too hard. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it can work, but use sparingly. It ended in Bandly. Oh. Damn. Damn! The world is too slow and happy. Global warming! Yay! Jesus. Alright, so some people like played nice. Other people took them kitty gloves, took them right off. Other people said, you know what? Let's leave them kitty games at home. This is the real shit. For real gamers. Good fucking Christ. Milkshake says, no! Don't do it. Don't hit him. Don't hammer. Don't hurt him. God damn. God damn. What was mine? I can't remember which one. Oh, that, yeah, the family. Yeah. Yeah, of course that one. Fucking Whale, dude. Whale warned us. He said, hey, I'm gonna get weird, all right? Don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, mine was the Alabama family reunion, but fucking Whale, you son of a bitch. I ain't even mad. I'm more jealous that I didn't think of it. Yeah, Whale's too powerful, dude. Oh, look at them points, dude. Whale with the fucking power games. 690, by the way. Solid.
Let's switch
ridiculous.
And go to,
I would have it no other way.
Social networking site. Another prompt is headed your way. Now get to it.
Okay. Let's go with that. Boop. Shut up, Gene. Yo, Milkshake, do you remember, what is it? Robot Rap Battle, or Madverse City? Me and my friends just call it Robot Rap Battle. But if you ever are playing Robot Rap Battle, Madverse City, with an odd number of people.
Let's do the twist.
With an odd number of people. So you get matched up with DJ Gene for the rap battle matches. The dude's a fucking monster. Dude is spitting hot fire every time, and it's awful. Dude, it's impossible to beat. Yeah, Gene in there. He's a fucking menace, dude. Hold on. Let's do this one. Okay. Is this the last round, or will we have one more afterwards? I can't quite remember.
Here we go again.
Ooh. One more after, cool. Never satisfy your friends. I like making. Hey, I mean, I like to put a little smile on their face if you catch my drift. Yes, very good. Single and down to mingle. How could you do that first? How can you manage it? Says Milkshake. Oh, Whale's like, oh, dudes. Whale's like, boys, I've done horrible things. National football team wins the World Cup. Can't win. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, Piazza's out here like throwing some mad shade for Germany. Love and prayers, Brad is doing so. What the fuck? D-Man's like, yo, I pissed on your car. I'm a middle. I'm not a top or a bottom, I'm a middle. There we go. Good call, whoever wrote that comment. Blackbird's like, hey, I think I got you pegged. Fisting crap. It could be that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm fucking your dad. All right. How's the home life? How's the home life? Well, let me tell you. Home wrecking life, more like it. Pregnancy, is it pretty? Oh boy. Oh, well, I mean, hey, the human body adapts, right? Which one was Wales where he was like, oh my god, I'm a fucking monster? There's a couple it could have been. I don't know. I don't fucking know though, dude. I don't know, man. The one I voted for, I don't know. It's the one that I found the most amusing. I guess I'll say that much. But like, did it satisfy the requirements the most, or did it just give me a chuckle the most? I don't know.
Let's see who got the points.
Who got the pointies? Dude, D-Mans. That was the one I voted for. Yeah, Pelicans. So Wales. Hold on. Which one was Wales? Oh, I missed it. Which one was yours, Whale? I'm sorry, I missed it, buddy. That one was fucking goofy. I was like, it's just such a non sequitur. It's like someone's like posting a sad thing, then some asshole in the comments like, yo, I pissed on your car, fuck you. Like, dude, this is not helping. The ground 0-1. I was thinking it was the ground 0-1 if I had to pick one.
And our last stop of the game will be at
Mine was the Germany one, for anybody curious.
photo sharing.
Like a fucking degenerate.
Double this round, so anything can
This
happen.
one.
Okay, I hope you have one last opinion in you.
Subliminal. Oh yeah, that was yours. Thank you, Subliminally. Right, so it's a voting one, I think.
It's time to take the gloves off. Really go for it. this time.
All right. As is often the case with these games, I sometimes feel like very lost with the final prompt. This time I received divine intervention, and it guided my hands and my genitals to a good answer. So I feel happy about this answer. Will it get me the dub? Probably not, but it makes me feel good inside. That's good enough. But like Quiplash, like the final Quiplash round is sometimes a fuck fest. Like sometimes I'm just a mess and I'm like, I don't have anything. I'm garbage. Other times it's like Like my eyes begin glowing and I T-pose and I start to like hover over my seat and I start speaking in Latin. Sometimes I become the mouthpiece of a divine entity or an eldritch abomination, and it all just works out, but sometimes not. Ooh, hydrate subliminal. Perfect timing. Thank you, my friend. This one's for you, friend. Cheers.
Gulp. It all comes down to
Delicious. Mine's in the gut of Blackbird, where it belongs. What did I say? The ice caps are melting, so I thought I'd enjoy one last game with the boys before we fucking crack through the ice and die of hypothermia. Hell yeah. Good shit. Monkey friend Milkshake said, pissing freely as you should. Don't be constrained by pants or toilets. Fuck that shit. Hell yeah. Piazza says, that's gonna be your dad and me tonight because we're having sex. He's gonna ride your bike, or he's gonna ride your dad like he's riding that bike, or he's gonna get ridden like your dad's riding that. Anyway, wife is pretending to be a cat again. She's stuck her head in a box, so I stuck something else in her box, if you catch my drift. Blackbird said, this bird's been taking culinary lessons. That's not a bird, that's a steak. It's the same thing, right? Who's even keeping track? Pelican said, I can't wait to host caps in all caps so many orgies in this room. Well, that's a good one because there's like all glass windows so that we get lots of spectators. I got a 12-foot neck, but it's my head. Ooh, head game. Neck is one thing, but Subliminali's got that head game. All right, I got you. Whale says, here is our the throwback to the Alabama family. Hashtag just Alabama things. If anybody is from Alabama, my apologies. I know not all of you are into the, the whole incest thing. I know you are all mostly classy individuals that know better than to, encourage birth defects. So I'm sure you're mostly fine. Mostly. Some of you though. It's okay. I can say it. It's okay. I'm from the South, so it's okay. I'm in Missouri. I'm in a pretty southern state myself. I don't know. Some of these are pretty fucking good, honestly. Me and my bike. There we go. What state am I? I'm in Missouri. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. So I'm in a. There are some very rural places out here, man. I actually just drove through a couple nights ago. Went to visit some friends from my old high school and drove through some real rural places, man. Not quite dueling banjos, but like a few steps above that, honestly.
Oh my word.
12-foot neck, there it is. Yeah. So Whale, did he maintain the dub? Whale, you're too fucking proud. Look at that, man. Whale doubled his gap. Hey, man, if there's one thing Whale knows about, it's about widening the gap, clenching the hole, and stretching it open. Whale's really good at that, all right? Ask me how I know. Missouri or... Jesus. Talking about your brain being in the gutter. Aerosol, I thought you said Missouri or missionary. And I was about to be like, hey, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. Yeah, Missouri or misery. It's like that clip from The Simpsons where there's only 49 stars on the flag. And the elder Simpson, the grandpa's like, it'll be a cold day in hell before I recognize Missouri as a state of the United States or something like that. Cold day in hell before I recognize Missouri. Yeah. Now, one of my favorite like southern stories to tell, like growing up in like a southern state stories, is that I like grew up in kind of a rural area, but my fiance grew up like in a bigger city, and we went camping a couple years ago, and we happened upon as we were driving to the campsite, it was in a kind of a far off place in Missouri, kind of out there in the sticks. And it was like a reserve campsite. It wasn't like we were just in the wilderness, but it was like a reserve campsite. So, some country, some old boys, some country living kind of areas we were driving through. And we were off on some old country roads, and there was a stop sign that had a bunch of holes punctured into it, like kind of semi-small holes punctured through it in like a cluster. And I immediately recognized what it was, but she was like, what? Why does that stop sign have a bunch of holes in it? And I was like, well, it's not as common of a thing nowadays, in all fairness, but like years ago, what you would do, I have never done this, all right? I've never done it, but I'll say this much. I know what happens. I don't think it's as common of a thing, but I've heard of this happening, where what you do is you get some of your homies, you get a pickup truck, and you get your finest shotgun, all right? Your finest, like, spread shot, like, not buckshot. You don't want, like, a fucking cannonball hole in there. You want your good, like, spread shot shotgun, all right? Your, like, standard 12 gauge, what have you, or hunting shotgun, what have you. And you drive around and you find, like, a faraway intersection, a faraway stop sign, away from any police, what have you. And what you do is you take turns riding shotgun. I think that might be why they call it riding shotgun. You take turns riding shotgun. Your homie is plowing through that stop sign, is like plowing past as fast as they can, and you shoot at the stop sign while the car is moving, and whoever gets like the most, like the best shot or the most pellets like in the middle wins. So it's like a drive-by shooting on a stop sign target practice. And I was telling Gracie this story, and she was like, "You're full of shit. That's not real." I was like, I've never done it, but I have received evidence that it is a real thing that people at least used to do. And I told her, it's like, yeah, I was like, told her that story. And I was like, can you imagine just riding shotgun, you got your shotgun and your homie's driving you and you go, pull around, shooter, I'm going for a big one. Woo! And then when I made that noise, I was driving, but I made that noise like as a joke about like, oh, wouldn't it be funny? And the car got very quiet, and I looked over at Gracie, and she had this look of like not horror, but like she was questioning the man that she thought she knew. She was questioning the man she fell in love with. She was like, "Who are you?" She didn't say it that way, but she was like, she kind of gave me a look, and after like a few moments, she was like, "You did that voice, like that noise, way too well." I was like, "Hey, I've been practicing, all right." Not really. But anyway, that's my Alex fucking growing up in the sticks story. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, Whale survived. Whale survived the internet. Good GG's to Whale. You did well, my dude. I'm proud of you. It was Montana Max. That's what it is, bud. So it's time to get to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, but we're gonna find ourselves a raid target. Thanks for hanging out, friends. Thank you to Mechanical Toy and Mega Team Up and Nitro for the raids. We had 3 raids tonight.